broadcasting live from Kansas City Expo Center here in Kansas City, Missouri. Big, great venue out here. Lots and lots of video games going on. Overwatch, gigantic Counter-Strike tournament going on, Hearthstone, anything that has the tag esports, or if you can play it on a console, computer, laptop, tablet, it is definitely hosted here. So special thanks to KC Game On for putting this thing on. And while I'm at it, we've got another list of sponsors right there. Special thanks to KCI Expo Center, IBM Ransom Gaming, OCZ, and of course KC Game On. Red Bull also in the house handing out refreshments tonight. So our TOs are working feverishly, whatever. I can't use my vocabulary right now, but we're gonna have matches coming here in a second. This is our first time hosting out here at KC Game On and at KCI Expo Center, so a little bit of kinks to be expected, but we're trying to get things underway for you guys.
Yep.
So as usual, we were watching a stream chat. We've got all that ready to go. We're just waiting for our first match to be called, and I'm just going to let them know in the Discord that we're ready to go.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of things, guys. This Discord, obviously we're at a different venue, right? So we're here on the stream setup, which is far away from the other setup.
Yeah, it's probably 200 feet away from the rest of our TOs. So, again, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. If you were able to make it out to the tournament today, thank you very much for making a drive out here to Kansas City to support fighting games. So again, we're going to have our first match called here in a second. We've got some very strong competition coming from the Midwest. We have Guilty out today. She's, of course, bringing that strong competition, as well as In-Gamer from Iowa. I think Ice might be here as well. He was our last month's Maxout championship, and as well as we're bringing you guys the best in Kansas City fighting games as well. So I think our first match is going to be Guilty. Is it still GS Guilty?
Yeah, still GS.
And Sonic Spire.
Is that the first match we got?
I think that's our first match, yes.
Yeah. So we got... Alright guys, so we got a lot of games going on for you today on this stream, specifically starting off at Street Fighter V. If you guys are here in the Kansas City area, make sure you guys stop by. We're at the KCI Expo Center, where right now we're main stage, and then we're going to be moving on to streaming other games. It won't be main stage, but you know, we still have a really sick setup. If you guys can see the players where they are right now, if they were to be playing a team 4-person game on the computer, like that's where the team would be, and there's one on the other side too, so it looks pretty legit.
I'm gonna flip our commentary camera around at some point so you guys can kind of get a look at what the rest of this venue looks like. This is very much, I know Rayshawn, you've been to majors, I've been to majors. This is very much a building that a major could be held.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I could totally see a Kansas City major or a Midwest major being held in this event in this venue hall. It reminds me of the 24-hour center that was
at Combo Breaker.
Was so awesome at Combo Breaker.
Yeah, you know, and it's just as large actually. Yeah, that one obviously inside a resort. Which shout out to Combo Breaker, man. That tournament coming up again in 2000. You know, just right around the corner actually in like May.
I'm looking forward to the overly heated rooms or whatever that hallway.
Oh, by the way, so if you guys are going to Combo Breaker, reserve your room so you don't get put in the dirt room like we did. So our first game, guys, we have GS Guilty, obviously one of the most premier players in the Midwest. Everybody knows her for her doll theme. She's recently been playing Fang. We've been playing Chun.
She's her new perspective on the game. Do what?
It's not that dark. It's not that dark actually.
Yeah, it looks better than what you're seeing up there. But her kind of new perspective is because she's been very involved with Facebook chat groups and things like that with the Kansas City scene and St. Louis scene, and I think her new mentality is kind of like, look, season 1's done and gone.
That's a lot.
We're all past that. Yeah. So she said, I want to try to learn as much as I can about the rest of the cast before season 2 comes out, and that's a really solid, proactive way to really refine your game.
Right.
When you take an approach like that to the rest of the characters in the cast and try to learn their ins and outs, not only are you learning, oh, here's how to do Chun-Li bird leg combos. Nobody cares about that. But really what you get is you get the insight of, oh, maybe this is what a Chun-Li player is thinking at this space, X, Z, and Y, that you wouldn't necessarily know if you just main a character like Dawson. So there's a lot of awesome high-level merit in learning a bunch of characters like that. Sonic Spire, one of our players who comes out to our local top in the shops every week. He's been playing a lot of Bison. I'm interesting to see if he's going to stick with Bison. Also kind of has like Zangief, but he's had the most success with Guile, and looks like that's what we're going to see here. And there, just like what I was just saying, there is Fong starting out. So Guilty, as you've been saying, and she's been playing Fong, been playing Chun-Li, been playing Jury. She's all over the place. So
right. If you guys saw her tweet yesterday, she tweeted, Dalzone puts a lot more effort in than what he gets out of it. And I mean, that's a lot of the characters right now. And after season 2, it's time to switch. So let's see how this Fong goes. You know, Fong, you've been seeing a lot of success with Jian. Yep.
So this is kind of a war between zoning right now, and it's really going to be a testament of who blinks first. We saw this match at one of the big Red Bull tournaments where it was Dominion and it was
Dominion and Chris G.
Dominion and Chris G were both playing this matchup, and it really was who's going to blink first.
Yeah, and it was a really close game. You know, Chris G clutched it up, but at the end of the day, Fong's probably the only character, maybe aside from Chun-Li, who can hang with the sonic booms that Guile has.
Right, yeah, he puts up a zoning wall, and also the mental problem with this poison right here, it's more mental than it is real damage.
Right.
It takes away like 6 damage every like 13 frames or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but it's more of like, oh god, I'm taking all this damage. It's lowering. What do I do? With that instant overhead.
Yeah, nice. With that said, though, it still adds up, man. We saw it last night.
Sure.
Jian on Capcom Cup had the poison up, was throwing the balls, and that gray damage was just adding up massively.
So this is the range I'd like to see Sonic Spire try to get in. Is you want to try to get to that 1 to 1/2 square range.
I love these trades.
You're not going to win, but at least you're going to contest. You're going to put the Fong player on notice. Like, this is a range that I can fight at, and really going to be up to Josh to try to maximize those damage opportunities.
Here's the thing with Fong. Fong doesn't do enough damage, so you get those trades.
Yes.
No matter even if you get hit, you're still in the advantage. Nice flash kick. They have that super punishable. Nice, another one. Here's the thing. Last round he had the lead too. Guilty was able to come back, crush counter, and a V trigger.
That's gonna be dead.
Yeah. You gotta respect them. Guilty taking game 1.
Yeah, so what you were saying about the trades is it's kind of a reverse thinking of how you know, when you play a character with lower health and you're like, oh, those trades are always going to be in your favor. It's like, it's different thinking. The trades are in your favor only because Fong has a harder time of making it up.
Yeah, for sure, because Fong doesn't do the damage that Guile does. Nice dash up sweep. Yo, what's up, Slayer Hat? Alright, so nice. You gotta watch out for these mix-ups. These slide mix-ups from Fong, really strong.
Well, and the strength of knowing the matchup is not necessarily it's things like that, but it's also as Fong has got that forward roundhouse, which is actually plus on block.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of really kind of tricky frame trap scenarios that Fong sets up using that crouch medium kick, the one where he kind of rolls over himself. And you have to be careful. You have to be very careful. You cannot find yourself mashing buttons.
Nice grab.
That's exactly how you answer that.
Oh, the crush counter?
Wow, full thing. Excellent execution by Josh.
Yeah, went for another one. That's actually very good to do. I believe against Guilty is get your meaties on time.
And now Guilty very comfortable to sit.
Yeah, no, for sure. She has the life lead. This is one where I feel like, oh, no punish. I feel like, you know, Sonic Spire took too many risks going in with the sweeps.
Right. And
if he didn't take those, and he got punished every time for it, but if he didn't take those risks, he would have had a little bit more life to be able to hang with Guilty in the corner.
You're absolutely right. It's whenever you play against a character who is zoning like this, the challenge is you're probably going to get in, but how much damage are you going to take while trying to get in is where it really becomes the challenge. Nice confirm by Guilty. Going to keep this pressure up.
Nice
Josh
flash
not
kick.
having it.
Yeah, didn't have to deal with the mix-up, to be honest.
Yeah, you've really it's hard to train Josh because he's very much a wake up TV kind of player.
It's not going to be the game, but it's going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially not for Fong.
Yeah.
It's saddening how hard he has to work to get that damage. Let's see what Josh has got in the bag here. Down to the last round.
Got to go for the mix-up.
Really trying to bank on that overhead.
Yeah, it was nice.
Wow.
That worked out for him.
Yep.
Went for the meaty. The thing with that meaty, though, is it's like -4.
Right.
So.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, goes for the chip with the super. Excellent work by Guilty.
It was actually a stutter.
Yeah.
You see, it was like a stutter to make you want to do something. And then she was like, all right, you're going to do it. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit you with the super.
I think she was like, I want super, but it was one of those things when that's not your main character, that kind of spacing and stuff can kind of be a little funky. So are you playing next? Are you up next?
I believe I am up next. I don't know who I'm playing against. I haven't seen the brackets yet, guys, but the brackets are up. I believe it's maxout.challenge.com.
RTY and Bogus will be next on stream. So we're going to tag in Mr. Fire Team.
If you want to get games, I could take your spot if you want. If you find somebody else to commentate.
I'm going in. I'm going in dry, man. All right. So good luck to RTY. Thanks to commentating. Again, stepping up now is Mr. Fire Team, Chris Becco.
Hello.
Look at Ray Sean making sure the volume stays low so the next guy comes in and doesn't get blown up. All right. So already a strong start. Again, the max out bracket, if you're looking at it, you're probably like, wow, they're already like 5 matches into the game. We did have a little bit of delay getting the stream set up. Again, just kind of being at a different venue and trying to figure out how all the cogs go into the machine. But again, we thank you guys for hanging out with us. Shout outs to BG Callisto for hosting. Shout outs for Guilty hosting as well. Appreciate you guys watching if you're coming from their streams.
Yeah.
Much appreciated. Again, we're broadcasting live from Kansas City Expo Center here in Kansas City, Missouri. We've got some strong talent from St. Louis. Oh, Geef Kid is also out here. I did see
Geef Kid and Guilty. And so what do you guys end up doing for the stream? It looks like it's delayed a bit.
Well, okay. So the laptop, they're just taking this. That's just the stream feed.
Okay, that's what
from Twitch.
That's what I'm thinking.
And that's what we should have done from stage.
Yeah, that totally works. The only thing that sucks is, like, let's say we get hype on a hype moment. You know, it's a little delayed, but besides that, it actually works out pretty well. That's sweet. So he's going to get the camera adjusted for you guys, make sure everything's looking good. So we're going to have Ray Sean playing RTY, repping that ominous jersey. Of course, he's sponsored by Team Ominous. Actually, for mostly his Call of Duty play, something to keep in mind is that's the reason why he sponsors mainly his Call of Duty play. So that's kind of interesting. Keep in mind. But he's going to be probably playing Balrog. He always likes to play Balrog towards the beginning stages of a tournament.
Oh, what was this other player's name? Mr. Bogus. Mr. Bogus.
Oh, Mr. Bogus. He is one of Geek Kid's guys.
Oh, okay. So he's Truman Gaming League?
Yeah, you can actually probably put that as his tag if you want to. Yeah, TGL.
TGL. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's one of Geek Kid's guys, so that's pretty sweet that he came out.
Yeah, and just, shout outs to Geef Kid, again, Jonathan Israel, putting together a gaming club, at his local college, getting in the players that are accessible to his scene involved in the game and bringing them out to travel. That's really what helps you push the game forward and helps the overall health of the scene to start stuff like that.
Absolutely. And, getting that kind of exposure to a high-level player like Geef Kid himself, that's actually really sweet as well. Not only do you get the training practice with other, similar skilled players, but also you can play with, high-level players as well.
All right, so right into it. Mr. Bogus, going to have to work a little harder than Nikali, but again, in classic matchups with a grappler, you want to zone the grappler. That is not the case when you're fighting against Birdie. Yeah. Excellent anti-air with that crouch medium punch. One of the best normal anti-airs in the game. Man, Ray Sean setting that pace early, saying, you're going to try to punish me on that?
Oh, nice. DP. I like that EX Bullhorn through that stomp pressure. As we saw actually at Capcom Cup, we saw a couple times where people were trying to DP through that stomp pressure. That was kind of a...
It's too evil Ryu-ish for me. Yeah. I just err on the side of caution and don't challenge it. But that's
well, to be fair, it could be almost a block string, which is pretty nuts. And then other times you could jump out of it, just depending on what he does.
Yeah, nice challenge right there.
And that does a lot of damage as well, especially into that V-trigger mode. Birdie does some significant damage in doing command grabs.
Also has a fantastic... Oh, wow, really trying to guess. Ray Sean taking advantage of that increased dash speed and dash range with Nikali and V-trigger to seal the deal with a throw.
Yeah, that character is very scary inside of V-trigger. As we saw at Capcom Cup, Brolino actually opting to not even go for combos, but instead activating full screen just to get the perks of that V-trigger, which is almost unheard of for any other character in the game.
Right. Nice damage by Bogus right there, maximizing the crush counter potential. I really like he's using the bullhorn to deal with the seismo, like he's reacting to it. I think that's really impressive, and great punish by RTY. In the corner now, Birdie with no reversal of his own. That's why that blow your nose on him is so important here with the V reversal. Really close to stun.
As you saw, Ray Sean had the opportunity to actually go for stun, but he instead did not go for stun because he wanted to get that full combo out of the stun without scaling. That was pretty big, actually. Ended up just winning pretty much outright anyway, but...
All right, so let's see what Mr. Bogus has got to change here.
We got 2 thumbs up, and we're back into it. So yeah, Mr. Bogus needs to keep in mind that Ray Sean seems to be just pretty much just going in 24/7. So he needs to kind of keep that in mind. He doesn't really have to worry about anything except for just reacting to what Ray Sean does and punishing accordingly.
Yeah, and he's done a good job punishing. It's just that Ray Sean has been... everything has been coming up Ray Sean. So he even got the meaty stand light kick right there and just didn't decide to go for it. Another crouch short.
Here's full combo. He actually doesn't go for the full punish, but instead he goes for the reset into DP.
Ray Sean, he said, I'm going to pop off today. He said, I'm going to pop off today. This young man, he said he's going to pop off today. See, Mr. Bogus, he looks calm and collected right now. We don't have the player cam up, but he looks calm and collected. Not going to get phased. Jab, anti-air, finds a throw.
Yeah.
Immediate.
Nice. Goes from just a heavy punch and stomp. Yeah.
Day one. Getting blown up, though.
He goes for the V skill to get that extra V bar.
Yes. General strategy. So if you guys are watching at home, it's like, why do Necalli players end in the V skill and not like more
It does
damage?
less damage, yeah.
Well, you want to get that V skill ASAP because you are,
that was sick.
in all respects, a better character.
Block? Nope.
Hey, you know what though? Mr. Bogus earned that.
Yeah.
He earned it because he's been dealing with pressure, and RTY still the comfortable life lead. What's he got?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that Brayshawn's been pressuring every time, and Mr. Bogus.
Little punishes like that are what can seal the deal. Trying to challenge with a stand medium kick. Oh, all right. Counter. Yep.
That three-frame jab.
Not completely safe. So good stuff to Ray Sean. Good stuff to Mr. Bogus. We got a long tournament today, guys. So expect to see both those players out again. The thing I'm most worried about is all these cables we have here on the floor. I'm just really worried that's going to be one of the things that spell curtains for the stream.
Yeah.
So again, guys, if you were just now joining us, my name is Robbie V. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Fireteam, Chris Becco. We are broadcasting live from Kansas City Expo Center here in Kansas City, Missouri. It's a gigantic event. Special thanks to KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ, and of course KC Game On. And we're going to be here until 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's going to be a long time. If you guys are in the Kansas City area and want to get stuff checked out, please stop on by. In addition to Maxout, you can check out more KCSRK action. Top in the shop every Thursday at Alamo Draft House on twitch.tv/TeamKC. Also, First to Burst, that is ran by one of our Maxout TOs, Chris Cunningham. Features some of the games that not necessarily get a lot of spotlight nowadays. Skullgirl Second Encore, Guilty Gear XRD Revelator, and of course, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
And that's being ran at Nova Star on Sundays, usually every 2 weeks, usually is what they kind of shoot for, but Maxout's kind of, sometimes get in the way, or, let's say holidays or whatnot. So the thing is that, you just look at the KCSRK Facebook page, and you can go and check it out. First to Burst.
Yeah, First to Burst. It's an opportunity. Like I said, it's full bleeds. Like I want to get these games in here that don't necessarily get a lot of big stream time, and so sometimes they slip in like Blaze Blue. Sometimes they slip in, I don't know, Sailor Moon fighting on a ROM on a laptop. So it's a good time to check it out. Of course, and like Fireteam said, all of that can be checked out over on our Facebook page at KCSRK. So we are awaiting our next match.
Man, it's December 3rd.
It's December 3rd already.
What happened,
guys.
dude? What happened?
I don't know. I'm still in the mode of I got time to buy Christmas presents. And then
it's like 2 weeks away, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got other games too. So if you guys want to check out www.twitch.tv/team_KC, you can check out our secondary stream, which is hosting Pokken. Is it Pokken or Pokken? I always feel like I say it.
I think it's Pokken.
Pokken. Okay, so Pokken, Pokemon Tekken.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, Tekken.
They're also running King of Fighters 14, which I think is in progress right now. And the other game is, I always forget their last game that's over there. Maybe it's Marvel? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they have Marvel.
I think it's a Marvel, yeah. But this stream, and actually we can pull that up here. So here's the outline of what we've got going on now. Of course, 2 p.m. We're a little bit behind right now. So now it's Street Fighter 5. Next is Guilty Gear XRD Revelator. And Guilty Gear for not being the mainstream game.
Yeah.
Kansas City, well, just the Midwest, seems to always put together a pretty solid Guilty Gear bracket. So looking forward to that, and we're gonna round up our night on this stream with Skullgirl's Second Encore. So Kansas City, one of the big supporters of the Skullgirl scene. Doppler is one of our TOs for Maxout, as well as Full Bleed.
Yeah, and both those guys are well-respected members of the Skullgirls community, even being sponsored by pretty much the premier Skullgirls sponsor, right. Kick Punch Block.
Yeah. Okay, so it's Blaze Blue Central Fiction. I knew I put the
Central Fiction, not Continuum Shift, not
Calamity Trigger.
Nope. Central Fiction.
Those names are legit though. They're so anime, man.
Yeah,
so anime.
like it's kind of like Fate Dark Zero. It's like what?
All right, guys. So I guess I'm up to play next. So I'm going to hand the mic off to Rayshawn, and thank you for watching Max Out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of how this new crap is. So you go main stage, game 1 is the animation, and it follows the same formula for everything that has an animation. So it's main game stage 1, you let load, main stage 2, and then it's just normal. So everything works like that. So you just go 1, let the animation finish, then the 2. All of this stuff works the same.
Okay. All right, guys. So up next on stream we have Jinzo. I don't know how you spell his name.
We could ask. Jinzo, how do you spell your tag?
Jinzo, Jinzo.
Okay.
It's like quite sticky.
It's on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just fell off. I don't know.
All right, so we got TKC, Robbie Vota, one of the premier Kansas City players.
Yeah. And we're going to have against Jinzo. Don't know where he's from.
Yeah, you have no clue where he's from.
Oh, look at you using that full URL. We are fancy pants over here.
All right, guys, if you guys do want to follow along in the bracket, maxout.challenge.com is where we are. You can find us under the Street Fighter 5 bracket. Oh, God. First off, what? Hello?
What?
Do you see my seed?
Yeah, dude.
What is this?
Yeah, you got seated right ahead of Mope.
Dude, I got third place last max
And
out.
below Man Egg. Whoever Man Egg is, dude.
Dude, I got third place last max out. Won
Dude,
the last top in the shop.
Chachi, dude?
What is this?
Chachi, dude.
Yo.
Valteria, though.
Hold on, where's... What?
Captain America, dude.
Dude, this is... What? Wait, hold on. What did you get seeded?
I'm not even in.
You're not playing?
No.
Just solely casting?
Yeah.
You would have got, like, 4th seed.
Yeah, actually, he asked me. He's like, hey, are you playing today? I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, okay, I guess then we'll put Guilty first seed. I'm like, what?
What?
I'm like, dude, there's like 3 people that should be seated ahead of me. I don't know if you have the right guy.
Oh, my God, yo. Whoever did this is terrible. All right, anyways.
So we're going to have Robbie V versus Jinzo. I remember Jinzo from one
I played
previous
him. I
tournament.
think he plays Nash.
Okay, that might be the case.
I think I played him the March max out.
Yeah, but I remember him from some time ago, and looks like he's going to be repping a character against Robbie's Ken. So Robbie, of course, played Ken in Street Fighter 4. Brings him back here in Street Fighter 5. He's just trolling. Back in Street Fighter 4, he'd always used to highlight El Fuerte. That was his thing. He didn't actually play El Fuerte, but he always highlighted. In this game, it's the classic Rashid highlight. And so now we're going to see him switch over to that Ken. And he will select a color that matches his opponent. Although, to be fair, it's kind of hard whenever your opponent's literally dead.
So, yeah, here we go, guys. Like I said, Jinzo, the Nash player.
Yeah, good call there.
Yeah, very... If I remember, I think this is his first Street Fighter game.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
But to be fair, we saw him last in March, and now it's December. So if he's got quite a few months in between those 2 points, and he's probably got a lot to show us that he didn't previously.
Stand in my way.
Yeah.
I will kill you.
All right, here we are.
So spooky are all around. Orange Ken versus the half-dead Nash.
On the Halloween stage,
On
guys.
the
We're
Halloween.
2 months behind.
Yeah, welcome to December, guys. Merry Christmas. Going for the throw. He's going to go in and get that pressure. Nash, of course, really good at keeping Ken out, though.
Oh, nice DP. The dashes are not, a lot easier to react to now that they fixed the delay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We saw Nash being a lot more dominant towards Evo and, in previous. But now Nash not looking so dominant as a character.
Yeah, you saw Infiltration go 0-2.
Yeah, 0-2.
At Capcom Cup this previous weekend, so.
Yep. And so Nash now being back in the corner. That was a great V-trigger. I really like that. Goes
Wow,
for the
he went to
reset.
That's different.
I like it. This Nash is showing a lot of things that a lot of Nashes don't do very regularly.
Oh, that jump in. Didn't get the confirm, though. Here's the thing. Robbie has the matchup experience. Obviously, you being the Nash player in Kansas City. And he shows that he can hang in this matchup very well, even though it's considered to be one of the harder ones for him. For Kim.
Yeah, the thing is about it is that it's one of those matchups. It's just like Seth Zangief in Street Fighter 4, in my opinion.
Right.
Where it's like, if the Nash plays perfect, Ken will never win. But the issue is, as soon as the Nash player makes one single mistake or does not perfectly punish, like that's a mistake. That was a mistake. This round is in Ken's hands now. Just like that.
The thing with Jinzo, and I remember from when I played him, is once you do something that just completely destroys the fireball game, he will stop throwing the fireball. So that's something we have to look out for too, because if he keeps up with the Sonic Boom game, because I mean honestly, the only way that Ken can contest that fireball game is by jumping over them.
Yeah, the thing is, the issue though is that Nash has literally no way of anti-ing Ken's options. Whether it be jump, like if he just doesn't do that, he does literally any other option is unanswered the whole match.
That strong wake up Tatsu.
Ooh.
And you know what's crazy is he did it, and then he canceled it in a V trigger, so it would have been plus either way it went. Back
There you go.
grab,
That's dead.
round.
Yeah. Man, Jinzo looking good.
Yeah.
Absolutely good. And so Nash gonna be playing 1-1 now.
One round apiece.
Yeah. Forward Fierce, not punishable by Ken, unlike some other characters in the game. Forward Fierce is actually a pretty okay tool. The issue is it can be jumped over for big damage, so keep that in mind here.
Robbie getting the big life lead, that meaty overhead. Oh, nice again.
Spinning the bar, getting about 30 extra damage on that punish from Tatsu.
Yeah, he missed this punish, and you know that's bound to happen if you don't get your punish on time.
Oh, he needs to do stand me punch there instead
Good
of crouch.
punish. I mean, he probably could have did target combo and killed, but at least he got a punish. Yeah, Robbie just chilling out. Doesn't have to overextend at all. Has such a huge life lead. Or as I say that.
Oh, that was sweet. He went over the throat. See, that's what I mean. Just completely crushes that anti-air. Nash, honestly, cannot anti-air in this matchup. It is futile, dude. It is honestly futile. You take too much damage. For every anti-air you hit, you get 60 damage. For every anti-air that he blows up at just the Tatsu, let's say no combo, no nothing, he gets 80 damage.
Right.
You have less health than him, so it's even better trade for him. You know, here he gets a 33% more damage than you do, and then also he has more health. So therefore, it's even worse. And then not to mention, if he blows it up, let's say like that, for example, he did nothing. And the thing is, he normally has anti-air early to blow up that jump fierce, and so he got a full combo there, which is even more damage and even more of a a lopsided affair.
Wow, that roundhouse completely just blew up the wake up Tatsu.
Goes for the mean kick scythe. The thing about mean kick scythe is you don't get very good setups after it, unlike heavy kick scythe. Heavy kick scythe is kind of like mean kick spinning bird kick with Chun-Li, just very good setups. You know, just
Jinzo had the nice lift punish on that dive kick, just didn't confirm it. Oh, that's gonna be
it's like 300 damage for trying to anti-air. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, this music on the stage is
really
nice.
This is actually kind of sweet music. Goes for the
nice, sweet challenge the dash. Oh,
that's gonna hit and kill.
Oh, I know Robbie's not feeling too happy about that one.
He's laughing. He's just like, what?
Oh yeah, you see the nod, Robbie. Wow. I mean, that's what happens when you leave holes in your strings, though.
Yeah, that overhead, the class. Oh, that's definitely punishable with the heavy DP. That's of course -8 on block.
Now, is that any range?
Any range it is always -8 unless it hits like it's like 98% of the time it's hitting -8.
So Ken with the DP has the punish guaranteed no matter what.
Oh, it's just the spacing that's the issue. Yeah, as long as it can hit.
Wow, Jinzo just playing this one calm. Like, once you have that life lead, you don't need to overextend. As you see, Robbie has a huge meter advantage, or as I say that, he spends it.
Everything.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I don't like about Robbie's gameplay is when he's behind, he spends that meter. Which, I mean, it's a good in certain circumstances.
Yeah, you need to
spend
it.
it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you let it all go.
Nice crutch mean kick. It's actually hard for Robbie to do anything there. He can sweep the crutch counter.
Yeah, that's
punish.
Oh,
just mash his jab, Street Fighter 4 style.
I mean, you could have did jab, light side.
Absolutely. Or just crouch me punch, stand me punch, heavy top.
No, I mean, you could have got a big combo, but
oh yeah. No, that's the biggest he could do is crouch me punch, which sucks. But yeah, Nash going 1-1 now. He had super as well to end that game. Just keep in mind.
All right, so like you said, 1-1. Robbie just taking the time to breathe.
All right, here we go.
I agree with that. You just feel like you got like, I don't know how to explain it. He mashed super in between that string, you know, and that's a big mental blow, and Robbie has to recover from it.
Oh wow, that forward light kick was perfectly spaced. That might have been almost positive, honestly. That was pretty intensely spaced.
Wow, Jinzo, I didn't even know that was a move.
Yeah, it's a stand medium kick. That target combos into the roundhouse. I use it against. It's like his best punish in like one scenario. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, Jinzo showing though that since the last time we've seen him on this stream, that he has come a long way.
Oh yeah, he's looking very strong. Honestly, very comfortable in that Nash.
Wow, nice meaty. Great confirm.
Yeah, his movement's also looking very strong this round. You can see him forward dashing, back dashing, forward light kick, well spaced, perfect.
Air to air.
Yeah.
You have to be really careful with that forward roundhouse he's using, though. I mean, Robbie hasn't shown a punish for it, but Robbie's one to have an X factor that he'll do something you haven't seen before.
Yeah, it is only -2, but it puts Ken in the driver's seat. Which
Yeah.
it's never. That is
That's
not
gonna
going to
be
work.
game.
That's no bueno.
Maybe just missed this confirm.
Yeah.
Robbie on match point right now.
Something you see with Nash every once in a while is wake up, jab, and his scythe into super. I've done that a couple times, but like the thing is that was no punch at all. Like
Yeah,
the thing is
it was just wake up side.
Yeah, that was wake up E kick scythe. The only thing you can combo to that anyway is stand medium punch. So like he had to either wake up stand medium punch, which is very rare, or like just raw. Either way, I don't know if that's really that good of an option.
Right.
I like the jump back. That's the kind of answers we need to see from Jinzo.
For sure, man. It's a strong adaptability. And like you said, he's not going to win these anti-air games.
Yeah, man. He tried to wake up EX Sonic Scythe, but that's just not a true anti-air, honestly.
Nice. I would have liked to see Robbie confirm that, the combo dropped and win the fireball. But even then, just trying to chip out, get those light kicks.
He doesn't have V-trigger, which is pretty big, actually.
Oh. Meter is on Jinzo's side, but
he's doing jab, jab, and then not confirming it, which sucks. That's such a big part of Nash's game plan, is confirming jab, jab into scythe.
All right, Robbie going to take that 2-1, a close set against Jinzo. All right. I'm going to let Robbie hop back on this microphone, guys. We're going to have some sick plays. If you guys aren't following along in the bracket, let me let you guys know what we can potentially have next on stream. Myself and Potato Salad in round 2. Guilty Fokra round 3. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was a while back. Fokra played Guilty top 8, and the second Maxout, Fokra made it out of pools, got into top 8, and literally lost. I think it was like 2-3 or something like that.
Wow.
It was really close.
And the thing is that the only thing is Fokra's been kind of taking a back seat to this game, to his art career, and Guilty done the exact opposite.
Exactly.
Traveling to Tokyo. Going to the arcades.
Leveling up.
Literally, like to the
Korea. She just came back from South Korea.
Yeah.
Southeast majors.
Yeah, she's been. Nobody in the entire Midwest can say they've been training as hard
as Guilty.
As Guilty right now. Nobody can say it.
So Endgamer 3K, one last max out, I believe. Karen, strong Karen play versus Springs 02. Not 100% sure on Springs.
Springs is a Dalzim player.
Oh, that Dalzim. Yeah.
Yeah. He showed up. Last time we got to see him was back at that KO #1 contender tournament.
Yes.
And he played Dalzim. And he looked pretty okay. The thing is that he's on pad, and
the execution.
His execution seems to be a little bit his flaw. So that's something to keep in mind.
And then we got.
But shouts to him making it to the top 16. Like that's actually really sweet. That looks really good. He's actually passed some players. Like you see him beating Captain Barrica, and then you see him play against a good player like Endgamer. But at the same time, man, it's pretty awesome. He's made it this far through the bracket.
Right.
Already.
And then we have Geef Kid versus Robbie.
So what I love about this matchup, right? Everybody gets tilted when they play Geef Kid, but like Robbie
doesn't get tilted.
Yeah, he does get tilted.
But he will tilt you.
He will tilt you with him, and then he plays better tilted. So it's like no matter what, you can't win. Like
the X factor becomes
even better. Yeah,
stronger. The Robbie factor is such a thing. And then Casey's Notorious waiting for the winner of Myself a Potato Salad, which I believe is up next on stream.
Most likely,
because it is in round 2. So we will go. I will go ahead and set up, get that match going, and give Robbie the mic. So we'll be right back, guys.
I'll take your mic. All right, guys, I switched up mics, and thank you guys again for tuning in here to Kansas City Maxout here at Kansas City Game On.
I'll take this tag. You're gonna commentate the kid. I'm just gonna run the. No, you got the headset. Oh. I'm just gonna run the tech part.
Oh, you want me to?
So just slide down and.
I mean, I can run the tech if you want me to. Because you'll be. Because I think we'll have Potato Salad versus Ray Sean. You should go play some matches if you want.
So how many people we got?
Looks like we had. Looks like we got 23. 23, yeah. Oh, here, you're going to be turned off. There you go.
Hello. Oh my God.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, making sure whenever we pick up the headsets, don't get that feedback. So probably up next, we're going to have Potato Salad versus RTY, which is going to be actually quite the match.
I thought RTY wasn't coming.
No. This is going to be one of his. He said he's going to pop off a lot today. That is his announcement. He's going to have fun.
Okay.
So we're going to have Potato Salad versus Ominous's RTY. So the thing is that for all you at home that don't know, Potato Salad's not a Street Fighter player. He's a Marvel player. And he is out of his mind excited for all the announcements this morning. Of course,
I missed them. I'm out of loop.
So
I know the top 8.
Yeah, here's what we got so far. Marvel 4 is coming out, and it's gonna be 2v2. It's gonna be 2v2.
Okay.
It's gonna be like Marvel 2.
2v2.
It's gonna be like Marvel 2.
That's like the cross Tekken, except not cross Tekken.
It's kind of the not cross Tekken. But then the other thing is Marvel 4 is coming out today, or Marvel 3 port is coming out today on PS4.
Okay.
Coming out today. $24.99. Didn't say anything about DLC yet.
And they didn't say anything about this being released on PS4. They're just like, hey, look, we've been working on this secretly.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's here, yeah.
Merry Christmas.
And then also, it's going to be released on Xbox One and PC in March. The
Marvel 4?
The Marvel 3 port.
Okay.
So
it's not big. I thought you meant like it's being released today.
Yeah. Well, PS4 version of it is, but not the Xbone and PC. It's a timed exclusive.
Oh, they're making a... They're actually releasing it on the other systems?
The Marvel 3 port, yes. Marvel 3 port's coming to Xbone and PC in March, which is sweet.
Yeah, I guess I thought it was more PS4 exclusive.
But it's going to be for 3 months, supposedly. That's the thing. So anyway, on to the match. We're going to have RTY versus Potato Salad. As I said, Potato Salad, again, stoked out of his mind for the announcements. But
yeah,
regardless.
Yo, if there's Geef, if there's a... Yeah, I play.
So we're going to have RTY, though, playing the Kali most likely. We're probably going to see the Kali. We could see the Balrog. He does play them both in tournament regularly. But I definitely say his better character of the two is by far Nikali.
Okay.
But his Balrog is a great scrub buster.
Okay.
That's kind of how he uses it.
That's good. Yeah. And
because Nikali usually has some higher level mind games going on, and like when he plays against lower level players, sometimes it's like, oh wow, he just didn't get it, he just didn't understand. So he's like, okay, I'll play Balrog, and he just punches him to death, and it's really it's pretty straightforward.
I mean, I would think Nikali's kind of a scrub buster.
He is as well.
So I hate Nikali.
Yeah, me too. I definitely
I love RTY, but I hate Nikali.
I agree with that. So we're gonna hear him on the Capcom Pro Tour stage. Yeah.
There we go.
Here we go. Potato Salad starting with his orange favorite signature color there. His spike stick is all orange, repping that orange Laura.
Ooh. A jumping combo would have been better than a throw, but it's okay.
So that forward fierce is negative. So he's going to just eat the follow-up there from RTY. So let's see what kind of pressure we can get started from either of these two players. Neither of them really get anything started, although Laura with a
RTY's got,
pretty significant life advantage, which is pretty insane, considering we haven't really seen anything happen either way.
Okay. All right, so this looks good for RTY, although this is Lara time. Good backdash. Yeah, backdash in the corner. I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good against throws. I've been seeing a lot, actually, a lot more than I anticipated.
Yeah.
So RTY going up 1-0 here in rounds in the first game. So he's got that. And also, the thing is that he's also got that full critical art stock. So you're going to probably look for those stomp confirms.
I hope he's got these good confirms, because confirming in the super with Nikali,
very important.
It's important, and it's because it's so good. It's just one of the best things he has.
Yeah, it does a ton of damage, and also puts you in the corner. Wow, using that EX shoulder to get through that stomp, and I never really thought about that actually. There we go, back throw.
And it's almost like the threat of the super there made the throw scarier.
Absolutely, because it's like, oh snap, I got baited. Here comes the
in a way, he's sort of keeping the super, and it creates a threat. But then, the issue is there's opportunity cost. By holding on to the super, he's not building any more meter. Right?
Absolutely.
He's losing out on meter that he could have later.
But now, talking about that, he's actually could confirm. He was too far to confirm to stomp. That's the reason why he didn't do it. He would have probably otherwise would have done so.
Right. Oh no, this could go.
Here we go. Oh, on the other side, and RTY jumping out. Oh, that sucks. You saw Potato Salad go for the stand medium punch.
Yeah.
It actually crossed underneath RTY. RTY then using the jump medium kick to then technically cross up Laura on a neutral jump. That's very interesting interaction there. Very unfortunate for Potato Salad. He had the right read, right execution, right timing, just not correctly spaced, and that's going to put Rayshawn up 1-0. As we talked,
That is quite a screenshot right there.
yeah, and the thing is that Potato Salad, the thing I always complained about his Laura is that he was always too nice with her. He always was very, very clean, and he always kind of like, he just really, played her very nice and kind. The thing is, I'm like, every week I was like, man, if Potato Salad just brought in just 10% more grime, he'd be just so sick.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
think,
That is the kind of grime
yeah.
I love to see. You need, every once in a while, you just have to fully disrespect your opponent, and that's what wins you rounds for him.
Right now, what I see is I think he's missing frame traps because he went for a lot of command throws last round. This is going to hurt badly. It should have hurt badly. Crush counter is very important to confirm into, but a very good armor.
Yeah.
Does not get the best punish, but okay.
Yeah,
Now, generally, you want to try to confirm, the V trigger to hit because it's an FADC for free.
Absolutely. But the only thing is about Laura is she does become significantly scarier inside that mode, much like Nikali, in fact. Of course, she gets that increased dash range and increased, her command grabs are much scarier inside of V-Trigger.
Absolutely.
Here we go. We're going to have an opportunity. Oh, he went for the command grab. Rayshawn sniffing it out with the jab.
I guess that was out of range. Maybe if he went for EX. No, not EX. No, he's not Birdie. She's not Birdie. I guess light, or maybe it was just out of range. That was weird.
Yeah, maybe out of range, maybe. So here it goes. You can go for the reset or the DP. Looks like the DP. Grab that guaranteed damage here onto Laura. That is negative on block. And it looks like Rayshawn punishing accordingly at that crouch jab. Another player really getting things started so far. There's the crouch jab to punish that stand roundhouse. Of course, -4 on block. For either of these two characters, in fact, both have -4 stand roundhouses.
I like how Rayshawn's finding a lot of openings, but I do wish he's not always confirming them. He seems to be confirming mediums, but not as many lights. So
Sure, and the thing is, Nikali did have a little harder time.
Is this true?
Into damage. Of course, he only can do really EX stomps. It's really his only confirm off of lights.
I will say, I totally think it's worth the meter, but that's by player. All right, Rayshawn takes that pretty convincingly.
Yeah, Pisa not really. It seemed like he never actually got anything started. That seemed like he never really got to hunker down and just kind of beat up on Nikali. It seemed like every single time it was just just pretty much it was Rayshawn's game. Just really just never having an opportunity to do anything himself.
Yeah, and I mean, the biggest things. If you're watching this later, I'm not sure the name, but the biggest thing is just frame traps and meaties, and you really want to try to get those crush counters, and especially confirm these crush counters, because that's how Laura gets damage. She actually gets way more damage off her frame traps and her confirms than her command throws.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think what happened there is I think he just did the wrong, he was too far spaced away, or just did the wrong thing, and it didn't quite give him what he wanted, which sucks. But it's going to give Potato Salad the O2, but of course he's still smiling in his boots because of those Marvel announcements.
Oh my god.
Regardless. And so up next, I'm not sure who we're going to have. It might be you versus Robbie. Yeah, looks like it will be.
Oh no, my stick is all the way back there. All right.
Come here, baby girl. I need to get Rayshawn on here. So we're going to have TKC's own Robbie Vota versus Truman Gaming League's Geef Kid. What happened to Chief Geef? Did he drop that? Because it used to be Chief Geef, he was Geef Kid, and then he was Chief Geef, and now he's back to Geef Kid. So I don't know, maybe he's re-embracing the old moniker. But we're gonna have Robbie V probably repping that Kenmer, and of course Geef Kid. I think he's still repping Geef. I haven't seen him play actually in 5 months.
Nah, he's playing casuals. He's playing Geef.
Okay. I mean, that'd be sweet if he switched to something like Birdie. I feel like he's just kind of more tournament, or Alex. Just kind of more tournament viable Geefs, honestly.
Man, that's shaky. I don't know why I'm so shaky. You could probably see it in my gameplay, dude. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of things where just...
To be fair, it was really dominant regardless.
Yeah.
It was very dominant. You never allowed him to really do anything. But yeah, there's a couple confirms. It's Rayshawn would have probably confirmed that.
Anyway, so we're going to have a Geef. Obviously, what it comes down to is... we don't have a Geef in Kansas City, right? We haven't seen Geef Kid in a long time.
Very long time.
So it's going to be very tough for really anybody in Kansas City.
Yeah.
If you lack the matchup knowledge to compete with Geef Kid right now.
Yeah, there's like a couple things that I've learned since then. Like you learn a lot about his V trigger, like where it's like, oh, if he does not full activation, it's actually negative.
Yeah.
The full activation, it is positive. And then it's like, okay, also his shotgun punch, the stand hard punch, is not lower body invincible. You have to learn the properties of his parry and how to recognize it earlier to start punishing it.
You got to realize his V reversal. If it hits, like it's negative. If it hits, it's like +7. If you block it, like,
and it always goes into SPD like perfectly.
Yeah,
like, it's always like a perfect.
There's so many. I played in L League. I played this Geef, and I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
I lost 5-3, but I'm just like, dude,
who was it?
I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't know. I played Cammy first 2 games because I was like, oh, I don't know this kid. I'm gonna run him down.
Yeah.
And then I was like, whoa, like this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, Geef is a scary character, and so we're gonna see Robbie V again. Classically, always repping
whatever color you're repping.
Whatever color you're repping, dude. I can't really tell what Geef is repping though.
It looks like a faint green, blue-ish thing.
Robbie trying his best to match. Yep.
Oh yeah, there
perfect,
it goes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
match.
I guess you could have checked the wristbands a little bit.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Robbie V. This is actually pretty much exactly how he wants to play though, which is pretty hilarious.
Oh, nice. You know what I think is gonna change the way this match works is Robbie V's consistency to anti-air, because Geef Kid loves to jump.
Yeah, and the thing is also is that something to keep in mind is that Robbie V always was I always complained about Robbie V's the fact that he played too safe, and then he played just kind of like a neutral jump or neutral games like Fireball DP like a Ryu would.
Yeah, but I think that's how you have to play this.
And that's exactly how you play this matchup. So actually, if he kind of tones it back a bit into his old playstyle, it's actually pretty perfect to have a Geef Kid.
You know what's awesome though? We've seen Geef Kid's answer to jump ins, which is do that armor, forward roundhouse, and it beats. He did the cross up Tatsu, didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, that's big damage.
Yeah.
Ken's still not even able to pop his V-trigger. And a lot of dashes from Geef Kid. We probably need to see some kind of challenge here from Robbie.
Oh, nice throw bait from Robbie. Takes the first round. Very solid throw bait there.
Yeah, it's going to do quite a bit of damage as well. And that's going to be round 1 here to Robbie V.
Oh, wow. Empty jump grab. He's trying to work his way around that flex, that armor.
So we see a lot of forward movement here from the Geef Kid. Just a lot. A lot of dashes, a lot of jumps.
Robbie has a huge life lead right now.
Watch out for SPD. Yeah, I like that back jump. That was really sweet.
It's one of those where if it hits, it's a guaranteed SPD. Block. You can get out. Wow. What a hit confirmed with Robbie. He's playing spectacular right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh. What?
I don't know why.
He's a parry dog. Just throw him.
Oh, yeah.
Geef Kid just having fun. He kind of knows he's dead.
I mean, he has super. He's waiting for that opportunity. He's actually not dead. Oh, now he is. I was going to say, he had super.
Yeah.
Like that will put him right in the game if he flexes the right thing.
Yeah. Like a stand medium kick especially. We saw that move quite a bit from Robbie V.
Yeah, but Robbie did a really good job. Once he recognized what he was doing, he was only doing stand light
kick, yeah. Like very, very low, what's the word?
Risk.
Recovery, low risk. Yeah, that's perfect word actually is risk. Perfect word.
Because he tries the super. Maybe you come back. What is it, like +1 maybe?
What?
Stand light kick.
Yeah.
Plus 1, +2, somewhere in that area. So I gave him plenty of time. I don't know. Geef does lunge forward pretty hard on his super. So
Round 1.
All right. Robbie V up 1-0 against Geef Kid.
Good challenge there. A lot of Kens don't confirm the stand roundhouse. They actually just do it.
Yeah,
which is kind of sad because it is very easily confirmable. And
nice to get the knee SPD.
And also it's negative. Like it just misses on crouching opponents. Oh, there's that light kick Tatsu.
Yeah, that's a big risk. And I don't want Robbie. I don't think Robbie needs to take those risks right now. Wow, that just beat DP.
Yeah. Good back jump.
Nice.
Punish. Oh, yeah. I like to see the stand mean kick punish. It's actually faster and does more damage.
Geef Kid just coming back stronger. Nice throw bait. Doesn't get too much off of it though.
Yeah, too bad he doesn't even get the combo fireball. Very akin to Kuma in Street Fighter 4. All right. It's actually really hard to get through this, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. Geef can't, I mean, he could just headbutt through it, right? That's why he struggles so hard against Nash, because like, he can't do anything. He has to wait for the opportunity that Robbie just gave him. So he needs to go back to the way you were talking about, that Shoto play, that safe play. Crush counter?
Oh, just go for the biggest damage possible.
Nice
Good
jump back.
Yeah, good jump back. Oh, nope, not going to work. Wow.
Just walk forward.
Walk forward, SPD. Not dash forward, no, nothing.
Oh, he went for the read. Robbie has been jump backing a lot on wake up. Nice.
It's a grab. Grab. The thing is about Geef in Street Fighter 4 is that he was very scary to pressure on wake up. Like he had that two-frame SPD. He had a really good jab and just a lot of options just to wake up with. Ultra as well. In this game, Geef is actually probably one of the easiest characters to pressure. Oh, he thought he's dead. He needs to grab him. I don't understand why he keeps trying to go for weird stuff.
SPD. Oh, that's going to be a lot. Just chip, Robbie, just chip. Geef Kid's going to take that 2-0. Or that round, that game 2-0.
Yeah, so he needs to see him throw the
honestly,
parries.
That's his only option. It's the best option. You see Robbie shaking his head. Geef Kid make a strong adaptation, but Robbie definitely was not out of that game at all.
No, not at all.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, jumping into game 3. Match point for both of these. Dash up SPD.
That's exactly the kind of movement we see from Geef Kid. And that's very scary to deal with, honestly.
Yep. Nice. Wake up DP. Robbie's showing that for the first time. That's going to be important, honestly.
Oh, and a shotgun punch is not lower body invincible, or armor, should I say. So you can sweep it. He did try that. It was just a little late.
Nice anti-air.
Yeah, that crouch fierce. That was good.
Crush counter. That's going to go in the EXSPD.
That was a combo, by the way.
Yeah. Crombo.
That's positive.
Plus.
That's
very
plus.
good view reversal. Strong matchup knowledge from Geef Kid.
Especially since he hasn't really been, I'm assuming, playing the game too much. And not like Itachi's pretty new tech. I mean, it's not like it's brand new, but it's definitely, it's not February tech. Yeah.
And that's tech that's going to last until they take it out of the game.
Yeah. Reframe toss is very strong. Okay, so actually Robbie beat. Oh,
he missed the hurricane.
Yeah, that was actually very. He actually had a really good chance of taking that round. He did have full critical art. Of course, Ken's critical art not doing too much damage, but Ken himself doing pretty significant damage.
Was far from out of that one.
So what we saw last game, man. So the thing is, last time he went for dash there, and this time went for the stand roundhouse crush counter.
Here comes the blender. Robbie got to get himself out of it. That's 3 crush counters.
That's a combo again?
Yeah, that's 3 successful meaties. Oh,
that's
nice.
Yep.
Here we go. This is Robbie's chance.
Pressure.
Oh,
that is a free meaty. I don't understand how he didn't get the meaty.
And that's it.
Yeah.
2-1 for Geef Kid.
Yep. Yeah, this sucks.
God damn it.
Throw the parries. Throw the parries.
Yeah, throw the parries. All right. So we're going to get a new match on stream. I believe Guilty might be up next on stream. Let's see what we got.
Yep, probably Guilty versus Fokra. Or we might have a loser side match. Probably not, though. Yeah, probably be one of these 4.
I see Guilty. She's talking to Robbie. Probably giving Robbie tips.
Wait, why does she only have 1 L?
Dude,
they must have screwed up.
They seeded me 14th. They gave Guilty 1 L.
You're in top 8 winners. Top 8 winners side. So top 4 winners or whatever. Yeah, you're here.
Fokra, I think he's playing Overwatch.
You play the winner
right
of Rayshawn and Chad.
Let me.
That's not how you spell Notorious.
So that I don't have any extra cash.
Give me 1 second.
Street Fighter 4. So I need top 3 to guarantee.
So you could beat Blake at Street Fighter 4.
Well, I'd like to. I love the game.
Yeah. So we're gonna see probably.
Actually, ever since I now have a new Lariat button, right? In Street Fighter 5, I use weird buttons, so it's now 2 buttons. It was okay. Actually,
So we're going to see probably Guilty versus Foker, as we talked about earlier. Not quite sure who, though. Thank you guys for tuning in to Kansas City Game On. Again, thanks to our sponsors here tonight.
I mean, I missed my target combo.
yeah. No,
We're gonna-
My fingers are cold.
I made it hard.
Of course, special thanks to Kansas City
Done that.
Expo Center hosting us here tonight. IBM, Ransom Gaming,
No, I was
OCZ,
totally, like,
Solid
when I
State
was
Drives,
doing it, I'm
and
like,
Kansas City Game On as our hosts. We have a really great venue here at the Kansas City
pretty okay
International Airport Expo Center.
So that headbutt I did was me, or it was a frame trap.
What?
Gamer and Springo too.
And then the other stuff was just
So again, thanks to our hosts. They're very
We'll get you back on the mic too.
awesome.
they're very grateful to our hosts here tonight. So go and take a look at the Kansas City SRK events again coming up here soon.
That one right there, it takes a little while to load.
Throw the parry, dude. Throw the parry. You kept doing like weird stuff. I'm like, okay, just do this. Just do this, dude. I was staring at you between every match, and
I threw him once out of it.
yeah, I wanted to be like Robbie.
But doesn't it put you at the range where I can't throw him? Because he gets a free command grab after that if I stand still.
What, parry?
Yeah, after his.
No, not the B trigger.
Oh, okay.
The flex,
Yeah.
the flex.
Admittedly enough, and take it as you will. It's another reason why it's so important to study up on your matchups, especially those that are not familiar with your local scene.
Yeah,
but-
because like there's that one round. It was your one game up
Yeah.
and your one round up, and then he just flexed in front of your face.
I know, I
If
choked it hard.
Yeah, dude,
I
if you would have
choked it
threw,
hard.
that would literally been it.
You know what it was? In my head, I'm like, you can't focus attack. You don't have that much life left. Wrong game. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us.
So it looks like it's
watching
Gamer versus Springs. is
Maxout. Okay. In-gamer, of course, one of our strong players from Iowa, represents, comes down with the Nebraska guys, most max out. So glad he's able to come out. We were missing Iowa and Nebraska combined last max out because they, I think they were hanging out at a, like an anime convention or something. So God rest Brad Wyman, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Shout outs to you. Oh, commentary too. There's
There
the
we go.
names.
It's on all of them, dude.
It's the scoreboard. It's really jank the way I put it together.
Yeah, no,
but
it's
I don't
awesome.
know how else to make it
No, I mean,
work.
yeah.
Yeah. It would be much easier if you actually had a professional switcher. All right, guys. So here's what you got looking at right now. Street Fighter. We got a late start about 3:30, so we're grinding through that. Coming up next, Guilty Gear XRP.
We're actually running through the bracket really fast.
Oh,
I might
great.
add. Yeah.
Well, shout outs to our Max Out TO staff.
Yeah,
So good.
it's trucking, dude.
I'm probably actually going to get another match. Do I have another match? I probably have to go play another match right now.
Not yet. Well, actually, this hasn't been.
Oh, it hasn't been updated yet.
I can't.
Oh, I don't. You know what? Nobody's probably reported it. I will report it right now, and we'll get ready for our next match. Oh man, yeah, I choked it out pretty hard, but that's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, it looks solid though. Mr. J spot. All right. So Springs 02, kind of a, I'm gonna say a newer player, but he actually does the, I'm pretty sure, doesn't Filipino champ also secondary Mika? Or no, he's secondary is Nash. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay. So Springs actually is like a knuckle do Filipino champ mix.
Right, and
Main
so
Dalzin.
Springs is a local Kansas City player. However, we don't ever get to see him come out to any locals. He's pretty active on our KCS arcade board.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how Springs' lack of offline experience is going to translate into in-gamer's superior
Yeah,
offline
and the thing
experience.
is also he's a little newer player to the game. Only started in February, I believe. And the thing is also his biggest weakness is execution.
Okay.
At least it used to be back in the day.
we dropping frames?
No, I think the PS4. We're having some stream issues, guys. We're gonna get that hopefully working here very soon. Go and try to make sure everything's working out right. We had a little bit of issues there in the beginning of the game. Not quite sure what the issues were, but Springs was complaining about something. I think Gamer also saw it, so it looks like we're going to go into the training room, try to... We'll get games right back to you guys here in just a moment. Hopefully everything is going to be working out here just fine here in a moment. What was the issue? Was it the classic capture card?
No, it wasn't the capture card. I think the PlayStation might be overheating a little bit because in our hurry to set everything up, the USB splitter and the HDMI splitter were sitting directly on top of the PS4. So I think that was maybe contributing to a little bit of heating isures. But they've agreed to go to trading stage. So
hopefully try to fix that. That sucks.
Despite Capcom Pro Tour, we'll go with it.
That it's banned, but only training stage.
Gentleman's agreement, aka stream op. Well, so it wasn't the capture card. It wasn't anything in this end. Just I think the PS4 got a
little issues. Dalzim's 5'9".
Everybody's short in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Even Ryu is short, except Fong is like 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
I don't know if they count
Sagat's like 7'9".
Yeah, I don't know if they counted his hat or what. All right, so basic matchup on paper. Karen needs to get in, and she needs to make. It's still doing it. I really don't know how to fix this. I might have to just restart the PS4.
Are they getting? Yeah, they're getting hiccups. I can bring my PS4 over.
All right, guys, sorry about that. We got a little bit of an overheating issue. The PS4 is dropping frames, so we're gonna switch these out really quick. Gonna take a quick break, but when we come back, we'll have more Street Fighter V action coming at you guys. Thanks for watching. All right, guys. Sorry about that little delay there. We had to switch out the PS4s really quick, but I think we are back up to 100%.
Having a backup PS4 always helps.
Hey, man, that was a lifesaver. Yeah, it was very hot.
I felt that. Yeah, it was definitely not.
And little issues like that gonna get worked out if we we continue to be here at Kansas City Expo Center. We'll have this stuff smooth as butter next time. So we're kind of learning as we go. And again, we appreciate your patience at home, sticking with us. But coming up next, we have In-Gamer and Springs. So Dawson versus Karen for the 8th time.
Yeah.
And I hope this fixes it, because if it's not, then I am
befuddled.
I'm befuddled. I am bamboozled. If it's a splitter, I don't own any of those.
Okay, so admittedly, I don't have quite the DLC collection that you have. It's not so hot.
So last night I bought I bought 2 Geef costumes, some Dalsim costumes. You saw the Rashid one that I teased a little bit.
Yeah.
Just because I wanted, at least one. I don't think I have any for Fong, but in my opinion, I think his vanilla costume is his best costume he has out so far.
Yeah, it is. Because all the other ones look dumb.
Do what? Huh?
They need you to talk.
Okay.
Okay. But at least we got everything working. No, we've had issues. Yeah, like it's not the stream. Like it was the actual PS4 was dropping frames.
It's crazy. What are they doing? They waiting it out?
No, his controller's not connecting. It looks like.
Probably Friday's controller.
Oh, here.
All right, so sounds like we've been having some technical issues. I got to step off, play a match off stream, and then this match still hasn't started.
All right, there we go. We got it. So he was plugging his controller into the USB splitter, which to sync up a controller, you must plug it directly into
the yeah.
Oh, do you have free Red Bull over there?
Yeah, dude. This is like my ace.
By
the way, guys, Red Bull is actually sponsoring this event.
Yeah. Hey, Valteria, could you get me one?
When I say I'm shaking with how much Red Bull I've had, no, this is mine. Go get him one.
Yeah. It's free, dude. Give me a sugar-free one.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's going to do much better for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's the calories is the issue.
Oh, yeah. For guys who don't know, Fire Team is a major calorie nerd.
Yeah, I am.
He can only have 4 calories a day.
4 calories. I've already had 3, so I better watch out. Eventually, then, hopefully, the goal is to get to where I can get to a point where it's like I eat more calories per day than normal so I can work out.
Right.
But that's the goal, at least. Hopefully, they're okay.
All right, I'm not really sure what's going on now.
Oh, he just needs to sign his player 2. No, that was wrong. Go over, player 2, please. Player 2. Yes, there we go. I don't know. I made it pretty clear. I made it pretty clear, dude. It's literally called player 2. I don't know.
Wow, so they switched to your console?
Yes.
Wow.
My console was not being used. My monitor is being used on Valteria's setup. My PS4 was just sitting over there, so I just brought it over. But it has all the colors, but it doesn't have like
all the costumes.
No costumes.
Man.
It has the 2 battle.
I already lost this tournament then.
Yeah.
I can't have Capcom Pro Tour Samurai Nikali, bro.
Man, I wish they had the Capcom Pro Tour DLC on PC. They only had they had the excuse me, I'm just trying to get everything. Oh, okay, that's the reason why. Okay, sorry. It was scrolled down.
Yeah.
Like, where is it? But they had the individual costumes, but they didn't have the pack on PC.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't just buy the pack, and that's what I wanted. Because the Kali and because I wanted the stage and the Chun-Li costume. That's $16 alone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's only $9 more.
So Karen with In-Gamer, Springs 02 with Dalzim.
Yep.
In-Gamer,
very strong player.
Strong player, one of the best footsie players.
Yeah, when I played against him earlier, dude, it was classic tale. But right now, Spring's doing really well. In fact.
Yeah, has a huge life leader. He got that one.
That's super punishable. You're gonna put him in a very bad situation.
He got that one teleport that worked out for him. Took a big life lead, but In-Gamer making his way back. That crush counter. That's a lot of damage and stun. That should be the game.
Yeah, nah, too much damage scaling.
Yeah.
He'll do quite a bit of damage and maybe a reset. Oh wow, he just spins everything.
Spins went for all the meter.
Well,
and then
just
the
2 overheads.
Yeah, Springs 02 just down back and getting caught for it.
Yeah, so now we're going to see 1-up here for In-Gamer on rounds. And a full super bar, though, here for Springs. He can definitely confirm into that critical art anytime and do some pretty major damage, especially Karen having very low life.
Oh, they didn't have one? Dude, they're like long gone.
What?
Hold on. All right. Oh, the teleport same side. There goes that big damage we were talking about.
Yeah, that's going to be over 60% life lead here, technically.
Oh,
the teleport. That was sweet.
But unfortunately, it wasn't instant air.
Yeah.
So he couldn't do anything to punish.
That's something Springs definitely struggles with, is that he's on pad and he has a little harder time doing that instant teleports.
Yeah, those TK teleports.
Yeah, and so you can see him doing the teleports a little bit high usually. That was a perfect one.
That was a perfect one right as you say it.
Oh, the tricky.
Yeah, that was really tricky right there.
Man. And we have Guilty in the crowd.
Yeah, you know.
So she's definitely got some probably pointers to give Springs though too after this match.
Wow, I love In-Gamer's response to the fireball.
Wow, he's looking really solid this round.
You know what he should start doing, and it might work, it might not. Who knows? I'm not a Dawson player, but he should start throwing the medium one, which is the straightforward one. And like just kind of mix them up. That way he can start getting the light fireball ups.
Yeah.
He can start opening In-Gamer up a little bit.
Oh, goes for the Gale. Here's the X. Here we go. Goes for the Fierce. Just getting that great life. If he hits him with the
the dive kick
pretty
was
big
kind of
damage.
hit, but nothing off of it. Tick throw.
In the front.
Oh, the jump in. Oh, two jump ins.
Yeah. And a throw. That's not going to be it, but big damage.
Slide.
He's got critical art.
That's going to be it.
Yeah. He actually had critical art available too. In-Gamer going up 1-0 here.
Spring showing life.
Yeah, definitely.
Spring's definitely, like we said, one of the newer players in the Kansas City scene. We don't see him really too much outside of tournaments, but when you do see him play, he does make improvements.
It's definitely looking really strong considering how new he is in this game and how experienced In-Gamer is not only in this game, not only the previous game before that, but also how experienced he is in offline settings. That's also something you have to keep in mind. Spring's definitely, again, not very tournament experienced, and then In-Gamer probably the most seasoned veteran out of anybody here.
Yeah, In-Gamer, and that's just not even Street Fighter. That's just fighting games as a whole.
And then Pokemon. And
dude, whatever he puts his mind to, he's ridiculously good at.
Absolutely.
He, won KO. I think he won KOF last Maxout. But he's like me. It was funny you mentioned Pokemon. Me and him both just getting out of the Pokemon vortex to get here. But nice, that stand medium kick from Karen, so good. And it's just so consistent that he's just not dealing with these fireballs. And wow,
Flames on it.
Springs 02 has to make some kind of adjustment with his fireballs because at this point, he's just giving away free damage.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to be doing anything with them. Like usually when we see Guilty use them, it's a very, very effective way to get in and out. But as Springs uses them, it seems like he's just kind of throwing them, then teleporting, then just kind of doing that ad nauseum. And it's not really panning out for much damage. Like you can see him go for the fireball. He needs to set something up with it, like, he got to jump back out of it. Like, I need to punish it using this, or whatever the case may be. There's the overhead.
And the overhead. Man, there's a lot you notice when he gets caught teleporting. In-Gamer using that classic just stand jab to beat the teleport.
Yeah, it's about that stand fierce.
And that stand fierce. But Springs is always pressing a button afterwards, and In-Gamer is getting something after it every time.
There you go, throw into the corner. Stand around house for pressure. No anti-air. Stand jab would have been perfect there. Garen's actually relatively easy to anti-air. One of the easiest characters in the game anti-air. She doesn't have any kind of dive kick or
really floaty jump.
Yeah, and relatively floaty jump as well. Here we go, big damage. Probably wanted to go to V.
That's gonna be super. That's gonna be the
game.
That's
definitely it.
Probably more than likely.
Dawson has no health.
No, maybe so. Yeah. All right. So that's gonna be a quick 2-0 for In-Gamer. I'm next on stream, guys. Though. We got Guilty and Fokra. I believe. You two next on stream? Yeah. Yeah, the setup's over there. Stream setup's over there. Right there.
Those two in chairs.
Huh? Yeah, after those two. What?
Looks about like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They're gonna be, I need like 2 minutes to talk to the mic.
Oh yeah, you got time.
Is it gonna?
Like right now? Like right now?
Yeah, this is.
Okay, I mean, I can tell the players to hold
This
on.
is your opportunity if you want one.
Hold on, guys.
Hold up. Yeah, we got.
All right, guys, so we're going to have a quick announcement from the KC Game On guys.
Yeah. Well, or never mind.
I think they're gonna do a quick giveaway maybe or something.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out today. I'd like everybody to take for a second against KCK for the Rocket League tournament. You're going to get 3 240 gig SSD drives with 5.9 OCD. If you want to go over and look against the games, they're over here on the game.
I think they're announcing who won the Overwatch tournament. Oh, Team KC, I think, won the league, maybe? No? Yeah. No, never mind. Matt with the bait. I got baited.
I'm staring him down.
All right, so yeah, you can tell the players they're good.
Yeah. Well, I think Foker is trying to fix something as well, so I think we're actually okay. I don't know what he's doing, but
So that's awesome. Shout out to those guys. Like we said, this event, this Maxout's our first time.
Hey, yo, we're lost.
oh, you guys are good though.
This is our first time here. It's a mess. We have a different stream setup. We have a different venue. The venue's awesome. We got some work to do on this process. I have like 12 Red Bulls, so I'm just kind of shaking. But we got shout out to those guys winning the Overwatch tournament, Overwatch, Rocket League, HOTS, Street Fighter 5, and then Maxout separate. But we're all sharing this venue. It's awesome, dude. It's huge. Yeah, it looks like we're having some problems here. Robbie, I have no idea what's going on.
I know. I just play like shit.
Who'd you play?
That shitty birdie.
Bogus? Did you get it fixed? Yeah. Okay.
We're all good.
Let me get a share over here.
Why no more Alamo? We left Alamo Draft House.
Here, let's screw it that way.
We left Alamo Draft House for. Why did we leave Alamo Draft House?
Oh, just because
We had the chance, we had the opportunity to upgrade to a bigger venue. We partnered with KC Game On.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's just really, it's a good partnership between us two. Between getting a sweet venue. Just kind of also make it a little bit bigger event. Because it used to be Max, it used to be monthly, and now with the Kansas City Game On partnership, we're looking more towards bi-monthly, and so it kind of fits our schedule a bit better. Monthly tournaments are a lot. That's a lot of tournaments to run.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we already have weeklies for almost every game in the scene now.
Yeah.
Top of the shop here every Thursday. You have First to Burst every other Sunday.
Yeah. If you want Alamo, if Alamo is closer to you, every Thursday we're at Top of the Shop. We do this bi-weekly thing at Top of the Shop now, where we have the dojo 1 week, and then we have the actual Top of the Shop tournament that you guys know. And it's just the whole point of the weekly is to get better, and that's why we've decided to go with the dojo route.
Yeah, and it's honestly really sweet. Get a lot of games in with a lot of good players. So anyway, talk about the match. Guilty versus Foker. So Guilty going to be repping that Doll's name again. As we talked about earlier, probably the hardest grinding player in the entire Midwest, going to literally Tokyo and South Korea over the past 2 months just to grind her game out, and it's probably going to show in here. As we talked about earlier, last time they played was that March or February Maxout, and it was very close. It's 3-2, but in this case, maybe a little bit different, because Guilty again, very smart player.
Yeah, but
very experienced player.
Foker he's showing. Wow, right as I say that, he's showing some really good stuff.
Wow.
Well, I mean, not that it took away, but he was showing really good stuff. You saw the X command grab, or the chain grab through the fireball.
Yeah.
You saw the bullhorn blowing up some options.
Gets the grab into the corner, and that's what as you see, she's been doing that media every time there after the back throw.
Yeah.
And Foker's been eating it. That doubles almost the damage that she can output of that throw. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, you know what? That move right there is going to play a big part. Wow. It's going to play a big part on dealing with Sim's normals. He's trying.
Just so close. So close. Just out of range. But Foker definitely with the right idea.
There
Gets
it goes.
the armor through the move into the EX Dolphin dive, getting big damage and evening out the life even a bit ahead, as they say that.
He's going to have to chill on the regular ones. Guilty obviously showing reaction to those. This is going to be a lot of damage though.
Yep. Oh, misses it. Even could have gone for a regular bullhorn if he didn't even want to spin the
Oh,
bar.
that's going to connect. That's a lot of damage. One more for Fokra.
Classic Fokra.
Yeah, it works.
Dude, it works.
And the Guilty is playing at the space that allows him to do that consistently. This is going to be tough for Fokra though.
Yeah, I like his spacing here. He's got to eat a mix-up.
Oh, went for the anti-air, just wasn't there.
The bullhorn missing.
He needs to just relax. He has the life lead. Just try not to get grayed out. Ooh, can't hit for like 0.1 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything by itself apparently. You need to confirm after to get the damage.
Oh,
There's the
Oh,
instant
he
overhead.
survived the instant.
So yeah, he only has one more hit before the instant overhead will kill again.
he has to guess high or low. Like this is right where the mix-up. Oh,
Wow. That
Wow.
was a Fokra moment.
That was-
through and through.
that was clutching. We looked over to Guilty and she jumped back. Like she
Yeah.
was like, wow.
Wow, this man. Even Fokra is giving her such a hard time, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so you know what I want to see Fokra challenge those limbs? He's playing at that spot, right? That stand medium punch that Birdie has.
Yeah, the one the
kind of out one and
Yeah.
that he can confirm. I feel like that move would be really good in this matchup. Oh, that was wonky. Maybe because she was in the air.
Yeah, that sucks as Birdie. As you saw, she kind of screwed up into a backwards jump that was really floaty, but Birdie not really having anything to punish it outright. It's not like Nash where he could double dash forward and really get a probably good punish.
Right. A nice throw tech from Fokra. Oh,
EX
very
bullhorn.
good.
Here we go. He's gonna probably do. Oh, it doesn't connect into the
man.
flame, and that's another EX bullhorn just randomly.
Another one.
Just classic Fokra.
Went for the meaty. He was in V-trigger, so
That's punishable, but ooh, too far away for
Right.
Dalsim, and there's the instant overhead.
I imagine it's really hard for Dalsim to punish that. It's only like what, -5, -4, -5, something like that. Nothing too ridiculous. Fokra giving that thumbs up. He's ready. And here we are, jumping into game 2. Guilty actually up 1-0. You know what I want? Maybe like trying to come up with ideas to deal with Dalsim. I feel like the banana might be something. Like maybe he could teleport onto the banana if you're like playing right on the banana, just how he was doing
it's
it.
just like a guard the banana.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Goes the chain right through the fireball, and that's gonna put him in a good mix-up situation.
That's a vital part to this matchup. The perfectly spaced slide. There isn't. Normally it would be punishable.
That's
but
pretty crazy that she used V reversal there. When you think of Dalsim, you usually think about Dalsim usually saving that V bar for that V trigger. Very classically, the flame carp is a big power spike for Dalsim.
Yeah.
But she used that V reversal, which is now puts her out of range of using V trigger at the very moment.
Yeah, Fokra has to relax on that charge. That what is it? Forward heavy punch. It is punishable, -5. Guilty finally showing
No
she has
V
the
reversal
proper
there
punish.
from Fokra to destroy the flame carp, and that's going to put him
Yeah,
pretty
look-
low in life. Oh, the EX bullhorn, it connects with the flame, goes for the regular bullhorn after.
He needs to chill out and get this great life back. Oh,
As just as you say that, it's
Yeah.
about 2.5 fierce punches worth of damage.
the grab beats the EX bullhorn. It just
That
does
should be
it.
it?
Yeah.
Even though she didn't directly punish the bullhorn, it put him in a pretty negative situation. Going for the instant overhead, close out the game. She's sitting on almost a full stack.
Yeah, like one more normal and that's super. There you are.
Full stick of butter, and she can definitely confirm that, no problem. But she may use it for the EX Fireball instead. We'll see what she uses it, or as well as the EX Gales. She of course has those combos.
Nice punish. Once again, that perfectly spaced slide.
Guilty all over Fokra in this round, using those teleports to get around him. Just to say that Fokra connecting with that EX Bullhorn, getting a little bit of damage and knocking her out of her momentum.
Yeah, mistime meaty gets backed on for his troubles. Wake up super, it's gonna connect. No, it's not.
He actually,
but
oh, nope, you're wrong, dude. You're wrong, Robbie. He literally ate that just because he heard you say no.
I'm the best. I called it.
He called it.
I said it's gonna connect. You saw a block, but I knew better. Yeah.
He tried to prove you wrong under any circumstances, dude.
You guys cast from this area?
Yeah. Why not, dude?
All right. Up next on stream,
How you doing?
Myself?
You here for Overwatch?
Yeah, we're 3-1.
me and Geef Kid.
Oh, nice.
If we win one more, we're in the grand finals.
Oh,
All right, guys. So I think up next on stream is myself and Geef Kid. Yeah, so I'm going to go play that.
Come on, camera.
I wanted to. I dropped the combo against Geef Kid to win 2-0, and then I lost. I got scrubbed out by a bird.
You lost to Mr. Bogus?
How are you doing, Sean?
I was dropping. Just
Yeah.
my head's not here right now. All right, guys. So allegedly, wow. Autofocus, please.
No.
That's Fire Team, I promise.
No. I'm actually a blob.
Did you enter Fire Team?
No.
You're too good to be just a caster, bro. Stop it.
Watch out for my cords, Wraith. I will kill you if you
As he just trips over him.
He just destroys the entire stream setup, and he goes, "Oh, sorry, I thought this was Overwatch."
He's like, "Where's Genji?" Like, what?
Okay, guys. So coming up, we've got Rayshawn and Geef Kid.
I'm actually surprised. So the other adjustment we had to make is that actually, since we have a TE2 now, hold on.
Fire Team ever so vigilant here. TGL Geef Kid and Ominous Gaming RTY. This is going to be RTY's probably last local tournament for a while. He's hitting the Call of Duty grind hard. You see that
jersey.
that fancy jersey right there.
Man, apparently they ran out of Red Bull. I'm super thirsty though. I need to grab some water.
Yeah, they do have water for sure.
I need to grab some of that after this.
I need to dunk my hand in some ice. All right. So, Geef Kid. You know, I gotta say, whenever I played against him, the first thing that lit up in my mind was, wow, he's playing so honest right now. Like, he tried to do the stand light kick into EX, command grab, because when Geef Kid, started playing, he was doing a lot of like the stand light kick into the running bear grab EX, and a lot of people, were getting caught in the deer in the headlight situation. So, interesting choice here. Now, if you are playing Street Fighter 4. Yep. This sucks for Balrog.
Absolutely.
But that's not the case anymore. I think Rayshawn needs to go with Nikali.
Yeah, I like Nikali better here.
Improved movement, more overall consistent damage. You don't have to really wait until your V-trigger is locked and loaded before you get to start playing. So a couple things to watch out for is obviously Zangief is still a relatively, I'm not going to say unknown, but rather uncomfortable matchup for a lot of our guys.
Uncomfortable and just unexplored as well. A lot of times you face Geefs and you kind of crush them online. They all seem to be either really bad or just extremely good.
Right, and that's a testament to Geef Kid, how much time he's put in with the character. And, he knows that Geef is not the powerhouse that he once was in Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, and the thing is also, something to keep in mind, I guess one of Rayshawn's weaknesses is his neutral game, and that's actually what Geef Kid really, it doesn't look like it, but that's really what he harps on, is a lack of neutral game. That's the reason why we always thought that you had such a great matchup against Geef Kid, because your neutral game is by far your best, one of your best strengths. But Rayshawn definitely the opposite way.
When you're half asleep like me, it's just going to happen. Wow, okay, I'm the command grab and an extra DP on the top.
Yep. That's 5 hits.
Yeah, I like that.
5-piece.
Oh, wow, nice answer back.
Yeah, and we're going to see that V-reversal into the shotgun punch. Trying to connect with that. Actually, Nikali not having really good options to get to that shotgun punch.
You'd have to have like a preemptive disc guidance locked and loaded, and why would you really at that point,
And the thing is about that shotgun punch, it is a lower body, no armor on the lower body, but the thing about Nikali is that his low forward is actually one of his worst normals. It's not very good at all. So I want to see him, go for the grab. Instantly go for the grab.
He learned from my match.
Yep.
That's what I should have done.
Just grab the nerd.
Grab the big muscle man. And it's always weird. Grabbing grapplers is a thing you do in this game. Yeah. It's so backwards from previous
even better, you're less scared of them up close. Whoa.
Wow.
3
Skip to my loo, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, the classic.
That did not just happen.
That is where Geef Kid can turn the momentum right now and try to get something started. Big jump in by Rayshawn here. Gonna opt for the V reversal build instead.
Yeah, he's got that full V-bar now. He can full confirm. Let's see if he goes for the Brolinho. No, he goes for the just confirm off the stand roundhouse. If would have connected on crush counter, he could have went for a full combo. But now he's in that full V-trigger mode. Of course, increased dash speed, increased dash range.
I think he was just going for a little bit of meter build and got paid in the process. So Rayshawn got to be very careful how he's approached.
Watch out for the command grab.
Okay, so he keeps going with that. He's trying to use that forward dash to chase after the V reversal. He knows that people are scared of the command grab.
Yeah.
Geef Kid's gonna have a trick in his pocket for that.
I want to see a little bit more movement here from Rayshawn. He seems to be kind of holding still. I want to see him kind of move back and forth a bit.
He's jumping. This is where you get the.
Oh wow! He yells.
Yeah.
out loud as the double, triple, quadruple dash SPD, whatever it may have been. But I think when you see some more movement, especially inside of V-Trigger, that's just a very, like when you saw at Capcom Cup, like when you saw Haitani inside that V-Dude, he's so scary, just moving back and forth. Just unknown.
Geefkid was really P-linking those dashes, really making the. He said he'd been playing a lot of Smash, so it doesn't surprise me at all, really. The movement.
Whoa, good confirm.
Okay, put it in there. Yeah, Geefkid shaking his head like, yeah, I got those. All right, Nikali tree is planted. Nice meaty.
They're going to grow 3 Nikalis. Oh, full confirm.
I got one for you, though.
It's going to even it out pretty evenly.
And a corner carry.
Yep, the corner carry mainly. He doesn't really get a great setup off of this.
He needs to stay in on Zangief right now. He doesn't have any meter. Really, the only reversal that Zangief has that's really scary is when he has bar.
That jump medium kick, stuffing that just stand light punch.
Yeah, you got to start DPing. Big damage
DP, yep.
Or just going to get what he can. Ooh, spicked up. Oh, that was it. Could have clutched it out.
Yeah, I don't understand why he doesn't stay on top of Geefkid. Again, really comes down to it. Geef has no options. Really, the only thing he has that's scary, honestly, is the crouch jab confirmed into V-Trigger. Oh, wow. Full screen disc guidance confirm on the anti-air. That's going to put him up 1-0.
If that was intentional.
Oh, the thing is that actually, even at Capcom Cup, we saw Nikali's left and right doing just disc guidance at max range.
Right.
Well, kind of like a Nash slash.
Like a dash punch, maybe?
More like a
Balrog dash punch?
Kind of, I'd say more like a soul spiral, but
okay.
But yeah, like that's fair.
All right, both players thinking about it. Of course, we see the thumbs up from Rayshawn, so just waiting. Geefkid again.
Why doesn't this allow you to freaking press?
Very experienced tournament player. He knows how to deal with the nerves. He's got that iron trap. See what he can change here. Nice DP. That's what we want to see. Set that tone early. Say, this is my space. You have to earn it. You're not going to get in for free.
Yeah, and I also like to see with more buttons here from RTY, surprisingly enough. I always complain sometimes that he has too many buttons in the game plan, but I think he's actually not pressing enough against Geefkid. I think he needs to, the word that I keep hearing from commentators is cage the opponent. Oh, okay. And I want to see that here from RTY. He's kind of allowing Geefkid to kind of get his own game plan started. I like to see him just kind of mash stand around house, honestly.
Nice meaty.
Good
Goes
jab.
For reset. Oh, okay. Using the frame stop of that V trigger to make your next call, Rayshawn, on match point.
Yep.
See what Geefkid's got in the tank. Again, very experienced tournament player. Plenty of time here to turn this around. Rayshawn been getting a lot of damage with his zoning seismos right now. So Geefkid really trying to pick his spots. Finds a big jump in. Big damage.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious, honestly. He went for a bunch of sides, mostly double dash forward or whatever. Like that's like he needs to kind of mask his intentions a little bit more. Is that gonna hit? Absolutely. Let's see, is it a combo? No. Yes, that is a combo.
Geefkid is pretty tricky with his resets.
Oh, win.
Okay. Geefkid mounting an offense
that
right
did
here.
a lot less damage than I anticipated, actually.
Oh, okay.
Grab him out of the running bear grab.
That was the classic. That was the classic Geefkid here.
Doesn't chase after it. He goes for the jab instead.
If you think about Zangief's health, how much damage Nikali's got to do right now to catch up.
Especially since there's no FADCs in this game. Like, you can't really get extended combos, especially since, like, most of the time you kind of get, like, a kind of a, 250 combo or whatever, and then, like, that's it. Like, you can't really do anything else. The double dash. He did that against you, too.
Yeah, I think he might have caught a normal. What I would tell Rayshawn if I was in his ear, I would be like, hey man, don't get your eyes so wide on the prize. That's how you choke and drop stuff.
Yep.
You got to maintain a consistent mode of thinking the entire game, from first pixel to last. Otherwise, that's what happens. You allow your opponent to get that momentum, and here comes Geefkid. Nice way to DP. Very earned too. Haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, have not seen a single one. I like to see a little bit of seismo play, a little bit more normal play here from Rayshawn. Stand around house, namely. There's not really a whole lot Geefkid can do about it except for, that was an EXSPD to catch a jump out.
Yep. Can't challenge that's plus. Or minus in the realm of not punishable. All right, back to neutral here. That is classic Geefkid. Eventually, he's like, you can anti-air me. I'm going to keep jumping, but one of these is going to land, and I got big boy Geef damage, baby.
Classic Geefkid. So, but the thing about Rayshawn, he does have V-Trigger stocked. He is in V-Trigger, and also he does have the critical art.
Okay.
Anti-air critical? Nope.
Wow. Okay.
Too late.
All right, so Geefkid made some adjustments. So really, I think the momentum, not having Geefkid get tagged by so many, I'm not going to say errant, but so many seismos, I think kind of improved his mental state. Like, oh, all right, I'm not taking all this free damage on the way in. I got to settle down and play my game. And again, Geefkid in Street Fighter 4 loved to jump. He would jump all day, and it didn't matter if you had all these. If you didn't matter if you had all these DPs. He was going to find one, and it was going to lead into a big red focus combo. Sorry, we don't have our main TO station does not have Moobot set up, guys. I'm sorry for that. But score is tied 1-1 right now.
As we say that, it is not tied anymore as Geefkid gets the first hit of this first round.
And if you look at that damage, wow, they're probably going to have to get 2 combos to catch up to that amount of red damage. Needs to rely on a neutral, and I really got to say, Geefkid doing a fantastic job of really switching the pace of the match. You know, he's going back and forth, explosive offense to just, I'm going to make you come to me.
Wow, again, I like to see another meaty. You have to recognize that the opponent got air reset and then just do another one.
Yeah.
Good.
Risky. Okay, he's got a bar.
See, there it is again. Air reset, go for another meaty. You need to recognize that it wasn't air reset.
Watch out for the resets, Rayshon. Oh. Dead.
Yeah. Wow.
And just like that,
DED dead.
Spinning his way to victory. Let's see. Rayshon's got now Rayshon on the ropes against this big Russian wrestler. Ooh, no punish on that. Rayshon a lot more timid after game 1, and you really got to say it's a strong ability of Geefkid's ability to adapt, change his offense, change the flow of the match, get damage where it counts.
I don't understand why you didn't go for the jump kick again. It's been working out so well. It's been building up the anterior jab pretty consistently here from Geefkid. I like to see him just go for more jump kicks. Every single one has worked.
Yeah, we've only really seen one anti-air DP too, so it's not like the idea shouldn't be deterred.
There it is again. Oh, doesn't do it.
Yeah, not going to get that one a second time.
Doesn't go for the, oh, that's going to be it.
Yeah. All right, so strong game by both players.
Yeah.
Going to see Rayshon back, and Geefkid will move on.
I'm going to go get water, wherever that may be.
You go do that. We'll take a quick break. All right, guys. So, again, thank you so much for watching Maxout here at KC Game On. Give a special shout out to our sponsors for now. KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ, and KC Game On. Coming up next, we have Guilty and a competitor yet to be named. So again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Oh, looks like In-Gamer. All right. Commentary. Let's move these names around. Ugh. Pinky's killing me, rip. Okay, so stepping up to the plate now, we have Giant Sword Guilty and Iowa's own In-Gamer. So both these players, again, more players that even though they're from the Midwest, they have a very solid backing of their competitive venture. What's up, Jeremy on? Hey, what's up, dude? Jeremy on, clowning on back here. Glad to see him. So, players getting set up here. And again, thanks for hanging out with us, guys, despite some of the hiccups. Again, we're at a new venue here at Kansas City Expo Center. I haven't said that enough already. So, again, I want to say thanks, special thanks to you guys watching at home, spending your day on Saturday, hanging out with us.
I can't hear you, bro. I was just asking fire team is coming back.
I'm having people like throw hand motions at me all day like I'm supposed to know sign language. Fire team stepping out just to grab some water real quick. But
well, guess what they don't have?
Water?
Yep.
Really?
Only soda.
Bum, 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 ow. All right. Well, I stole the camera from you apparently.
Yeah, I did. Oh, also I moved.
There he is. Man, okay, next on the budget. A light box.
Yeah. Oh, I can just bring mine.
Okay. I really want one just for topping the shop, too.
Yeah, I mean, be fair on that. So we're going to see Guilty versus In-Gamer. In-Gamer, of course, sporting that Karen, and then Guilty classically sporting that Doll team. So Guilty, though, I'd say if I had to give the upper hand, I'm definitely going to say Guilty. Okay. She's been playing against some of the fighting game elite
yes.
for sure in the recent months. You know, of course, going to Tokyo as well as going to South Korea for Southeast Asia Majors. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff that she learned. Playing against, she played against Mago, for example.
Right.
That's that's such a high level player.
Yeah.
Just insanely good this game.
So again, as we kind of talked about before I got off mic against Springs, it's one of those things where Karen needs to get in, make her damage count. Dalston classically weak up close, so Karen's really got, I guess she's got to make it count. And Guilty putting on a clinic here of how to keep people out of Sim. And Gamer's still trying to get things moving, momentum still slacking on his end.
The Ick shoulder not connecting full screen. So this is going to be probably one of the highest level matches we're going to have here today. Very good players here. Showing a lot of prowess, a lot of years of experience between both of these players. Guilty though going up 1-0. So in game we're not really able to start anything that round. Never really got a full confirm. Never really got a combo started. Never really got to play the game. So now here we go, going for the Ick. Too late to get
a little bit.
Yeah, too late to get the full conversion on the crumple. Going to reset him. And that's gonna be big.
And
honestly.
the thing is like you read in Twitch chat a lot about players. Street Fighter V, boring combos. You see the same combos every time, no matter what it is. Pulling those combos off, though, in tournament,
it's actually pretty hard.
With all the pressure involved, that's why those players are so good. I really like this kind of cat and mouse style that Guilty's playing right now, kind of like a nah, I hate you, kind of like a very big brother kind of Dhalsim, like, I'm going to stay in full screen, you can't do nothing about it. The barbecue.
The full counter confirming the flame carpet, that's really big damage, as well as a huge momentum swing for Guilty. She has full super available to her as well. I don't really see this round going in-gamer's way unless he gets something pulled off really well done. And he's going to have to pull that V-trigger off. They're not hitting crush counters, so there's going to be little damage here.
Okay, go up for the prize and gonna get, not quite.
He can go for, Guilty now can go for just a super chip, and that's gonna be it regardless of the instant overhead. Guilty going up 1-0 so far.
So, in-gamer made a couple reads early on, I'm just gonna guess, maybe trying to catch some limbs. Guilty's use of her buttons, so strong right now. She's constantly switching it up, constantly saying like, okay, well if you are gonna get, okay, looks like they're gonna go to character select.
We're gonna maybe see a Ryu change,
Ryu or maybe Ken? I thought he was toying with Ken maybe for like a hot second.
Yeah, Ken maybe. Ken, the thing about Ken is that he doesn't play him as much for sure. Maybe his buttons are off?
I would hate if the buttons were off. I would be so sad. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. However, one of the parts of being a tournament player is always being aware of the settings. So you got people plugging in sticks and pulling out sticks all day. It's something you really have to be cognizant of. And for all the faults of Street Fighter V's menus, really a good job at keeping people's buttons intact.
We're gonna run everything else off stream now, right? Is that good? Because we have losers semis, I think.
Yeah,
it should be top 8.
If it's a marquee match, just send them over here. Though.
Yeah,
I mean, we're still on schedule, I think.
Yeah, we are. But because there's one match being played right now, and then after that it'll be loser semis and winner semis.
Okay,
that's cool. So we're gonna have Guilty up 1-0 now so far in the series, and Karen going to be his selection again. So it looks like it was that button issue. So maybe he's playing that entire last game with the wrong button. So that could be a pretty big issue when it comes to as we saw actually quite a few times he went for that EX shoulder, which I thought was a little bit weird. And maybe that's what the case was. He had that button switched out. So here go full confirm. Even though it was on counter hit, still confirming it. Throw into the corner. He can get some good pressure here. Guilty trying to search for that flame carpet. There it is. V reversal countering it.
That is the perfect answer, and every character can do it.
And there's in-gamer could have secured the round there with just a...
What a turnaround. This match. Like, look at the life total. Like, and was it really the button? Man, I don't know. I'm stuck in a vortex
Well, to be fair,
right now.
though, maybe he, the first time he did a regular shoulder and it got EX, maybe he got tilted off the face of the earth, because I would have been too.
Sure.
Oh, the EX Senko not confirming. It was a little too far, going through the grab.
Those are the opportunities where, especially against a player like Guilty, you really have to make your damage count, and she's going to catch him in a hurry.
And that is a lot of damage, about 60% off the total of the Karen. And there's in the front yet again. Nope. That is so positive when you hit it so low to the ground.
Right. So Guilty, knowing that, hey, I know you want to get this stun off you, I'm going to go straight for that throw.
Yeah, and so we're going to see match point here for Guilty. But she doesn't have the bar like she did previously in the previous round. In-gamer now with sitting on a full stock of butter, fishing for that counter hit, trying to get that super out as fast as possible so he can try to build some of that meter back later in the round.
So classic Dalsim, those drills. They're basically like dive kicks. You want to try to get them as low to the ground as possible to stay as advantageous as possible.
And the thing is that they can be very advantageous in this game. Absolutely. Oh, no confirm though. Going for the throw instead, getting the damage. Shoulder across the screen, flame carpet connecting. It's going to be big damage now and later as that gray life on in-gamer growing rapidly. Any kind of hit right now will put in-gamer down quite a bit of life. That was really clutch. That was super clutch.
That could have been so bad for in-gamer if he would have caught that. Wow, and dashing through another limb. Looking for a throw, Guilty not having it. Karen sitting on full V trigger here.
Oh, that's big damage. Doesn't have
enough. One more meaty left. What's the mix-up? In the front. Oh, and Guilty goes low.
I mean, I wonder how much different that match would have been if Guilty would have had, if in-gamer had the correct buttons. Yeah, those matches look so much closer once in-gamer had the correct buttons, and that is such a rookie mistake, which sucks. It happens to all of us. And I can't say anything otherwise.
Yeah, it's just.
But good stuff to Guilty, though. I mean,
the thing is like despite even the momentum shift seemingly in game 2, Guilty still managing to keep her composure and execute her gameplay.
Yeah, and the thing is, you saw round 1. It's like, oh snap, this is way different.
Right.
And then she adjusted. Round 2, round 3, it looked exactly the same. It's Guilty putting in the work, getting in-gamer down.
And it seemed like you watched that match, it never seemed like there was an exclamation point over Guilty's set. She's handing the stick back.
Yeah.
The big Bertha stick over there, courtesy of J-Spot, Jonathan Spotswood, and of course. And speaking of Jonathan Spotswood. Whoop, I hit the wrong title. You guys are just going to have to hold this. But if you want to check out other Kansas City events, please check out Top in the Shop every Thursday, Alamo Draft House, around 7 o'clock p.m. That's our local. So if you guys are interested in keeping up with Kansas City Midwest Street Fighter V, please check it out. It's a focus on learning. So we're not worried about who wins the tournament. We're not worried about who goes home with the money. We want everybody to get better. So check that out. Lots to learn. And also you get a chance to see some new and upcoming players that maybe you wouldn't see at a stream like this. Also First to Burst, that's TBA, also hosted by Mr. Fullbleed, hosting games like Skullgirls, Guilty Gear, and Third Strike. But our schedule for today, proceeding, Street Fighter V is on now. We're going to play this one out. Guilty Gear XRD Revelator coming up. Again, we are a little bit behind schedule, but our TO is working very hard to make all the cogs in the machine work, and we're going to round off the night with Skullgirls' second encore. Check out more Maxout action over at twitch.tv/TeamKC. I think King of Fighters is probably well underway now. Blades Blue, Central Fiction going to wrap up. They also had Pokken. Pokken might still be going.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I didn't know how long that game was until they pointed out.
Yeah.
So.
And then also, thanks again to our sponsors here, Kansas City Game On here, putting us in the Kansas City International Airport Expo Center here, North Kansas City, right off the airport exit here on I-29, as well as IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ, Solid State Drives, as well as Kansas City Game On again for hosting us. This is going to be hopefully a big partnership between Kansas City SRK and Kansas City Game On going forward, depending on how this event goes. It looks like so far it's been quite the blast and very successful. So
yeah, and it's not just Street Fighter, guys. If I know if you caught some of that crowd cam while we were switching out PlayStations, there's a gigantic area off to our right.
Rocket League with League of Legends, CS:GO.
Man, it is just filled with people all playing PC games. Just PC gaming, console gaming, doesn't matter. We got League of Legends here, as you said, Hearthstone, Counter-Strike. If it plays on a console, if it plays on a
PC,
Game Boy, it's probably here. So a fantastic event by KC Game On, and as you said, I hope the continued partnership.
There's a guy playing Battlefield 1 over there.
Yeah, I see that. Continues a healthy tradition in bringing the best in Kansas City gaming to you guys at home. And again, thank you so much for watching. If you're coming over from the Team KC stream, hosted by Jonathan Spotswood, thank you for checking them out as well, showing them a little bit of love. I know I got some emails that you guys were following the stream. I appreciate that. Also, thank you for supporting KC SRK. We really love our local community, and it means the world with us when you guys take time out of your day to come and watch us play some video games, so we appreciate that. I know you guys could be watching Capcom Cup right now, but you're with us, so I think Capcom Cup's on right now, or maybe it's PlayStation Experience.
Yeah, I think it probably is, or at least the PlayStation Experience. So who's Rayshawn supposed to be playing?
It's a mystery. Oh, who knows? So did you see the Akuma reveal video?
No,
not yet.
I saw
his hair.
I saw his hair. Yeah. I think Ken cosplay is the best.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. It's like, what are you going as Halloween this year, Ken? Akuma. Why? Although when he does Raging Demon, that frame where he's like coming out of the darkness to grab you,
I love Street
I
Fighter
really
4.
love that.
Street Fighter 4 Akuma was so sweet.
I did Carry Demon with the chop, and I said, I did it the first try. I go, wow, for an incredibly awesome technique, that sure was easy.
Yeah, it is easy.
Can't do it.
Oh,
If you line my family up right now, ISIS, and they were like, we're going to kill your family unless you do a Carry Demon with the chop, I'd be like, sorry, Mom and Dad. See you later, Alex.
Dude, that's
Pack it
honestly
up.
pretty easy. The chop is the easiest one. Could you just do double medium? You just plink the medium punch twice with forward, and then you just press forward again. Plus, like you just do the claw, like light, medium, heavy, plus the kicks. And
okay.
It's really easy. I promise.
It was one of those things where I would see it on the internet back in 2011 and be like, I want to try that.
Yeah.
And then having not had anybody show me, it was like, whatever. So
Rayshon's
we also
supposed
do
to be
have
playing
Street Fighter
somebody.
4 on the docket tonight. I'm not sure what the turnout's looking like for that. Generally, Maxout hosts a whole bunch of games, and I mean, you guys can see across the top of that marquee. These are all the games we're having, plus more. So I did see some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Also, shout outs to you Marvel heads out there rejoicing in not only a new Marvel game, but the return of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 on PS4 and PC and Xbox One. That is like so awesome.
Too bad that the PC isn't being released for another 3 months or so.
Right.
I'd play that.
I always told people, I always told myself, I was always surprised that Marvel didn't make a jump to PC earlier, because I always told myself that I would definitely dedicate to that game if it were on PC. Pinched my pinky in the door.
Who is Rayshon supposed to play?
I don't know.
We're gonna be sitting here forever.
Do we have a challenge bracket up? So, if you guys want to follow along, I'm going to give you guys a quick link.
Guilty and Geef Kid in Winners Finals. It's pretty nuts.
Who'd have thought?
I didn't expect Geef Kid to actually make it that far.
Ow, I think that doesn't look right to you, does it?
I can't tell.
Maybe it's just swollen. Ow, man, my hand is killing me. Anyway. Guilty and Geef Kid in Winners Finals. Oh, so it's Potato Salad and RTY again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's possibly a double Jeopardy match.
Yes, sir.
Possibly.
All right, guys. Well, I tell you what we're gonna do. While we are in the, and I'm imagining that maybe Potato Salad is in the middle of another game, so we're gonna take a quick break. But when we come back, more Street Fighter V coming at you guys next. All right, guys, and we are back, and we've got Potato Salad and Ominous Gaming RTY.
Yeah.
So these guys already played today, and it's an unfortunate event when Double Jeopardy happens, but it is the nature of a double elimination tournament sometimes.
And also, not to mention, it happened they were very separate as well. You know, that match was like first or second round, and now we're like, you know, 6th or 7th round, so it's been quite a while. But prepping now has to go with the regular orange Laura as the Bikini DLC is not available. Well, there's no Capcom Pro Tour DLC, so regular.
Yeah, when does the Christmas stuff come out? Her Christmas outfit is ridiculous.
That Ken outfit is going to make. I'm tilted already.
Yeah, it's so weird. All right, so Potato Salad going to work. I'm sure, as you guys mentioned earlier, Potato Salad, one of his hallmarks, we talk about it every week at Talk at the Shop, is his outstanding neutral with a character that perhaps isn't known for such good neutral buttons. But really want to pay attention to the where the players are at when it comes to the 1 square to the 1.5 square range. And when Ray Sean's able to close that gap and get inside, he is generally victorious.
Oh, nice EX shoulder to get through that size
a little cheeky reset. Meaty's on point right now for Potato Salad.
No counter to confirm on that stand medium punch, so he's not going to confirm that into full damage. Of course, counter stand medium punch does confirm into. Gets the throw punish there on the forward.
He's going to be able to confirm here.
Too far away. The counter hit made it too far.
Oh man, Potato Salad looking for any button he can. Yes.
Stand jab.
Good idea.
Good challenge.
So the idea is there you challenge because your back's against the wall. Nikali just went into trigger. He wants to look for command grab there, and excellent challenge. Oh wow, excellent crush counter. Answers back with a DP.
He thought he was airborne when he did it, like with the backdash, so he tried to go for the stand fierce, but it's just a regular crush counter, so there's nothing you really can do after that.
Yeah, you really have to pay attention to how characters spin away, because sometimes they're so low to the ground when they do it, it looks like a normal juggle. Like, I mess up stand roundhouse crush counter all the time in Itatsu because I think that they were on the ground.
Yeah, in fact, they spin away.
Right, and you just don't get anything.
There, that meaty stand fierce, that's going to be it. Oh, he actually doesn't go for it. Wow, that's going to be EXDP going for the V trigger.
It was very brave by Ray Sean because it was kind of one of those things like DP or die right there. Trigger for Laura, though. Let's see if he saves it or opts for the reversal, which reversal generally is the better way to do it unless you're trying to close out a match. Wow. Oh my god.
Hard
Moves
reads.
like that.
Hard reads.
Enough to put you on tilt, Fire Team.
Hard reads.
To put you a little bit.
So that was much different.
Yes, it was.
Much different than how it looked earlier. When we saw it earlier, Ray Sean was in the driver's seat the entire time. Never once letting Potato Salad get a hold of that steering wheel. And this time, Potato Salad not allowing RTY to really do much at all himself. So
yeah, but RTY, though, starting off with a big jump in, and Laura going to answer right back here. Nice backdash. RTY's kind of personal matchup notes is just like, hey, you need to neutral jump as much as possible, convince her that those tick throw setups aren't going to work. Potato Salad's kind of more of like he's more of a striker with Laura. He's not going to try to like mix you up with the command grabs until he gets the bar.
Yeah.
Then he's going to pull off the Potato Salad special.
3 in a row.
Talk about
misses the jab. Yeah.
Hey, still in a great position right now. And again, Laura with no DP of her own has a hard time getting this pressure off of her.
DP,
okay.
raw, wow.
Yo, I got reads. too.
That's not a great idea against Nikali.
Yeah.
To back jump like that, because you could just jab out of it and get the confirm. Here we go. Gets the cross up. Yep.
Hey, there's the dirt. You always talked about how Potato Salad, we talk about his good neutral, but he plays very clean. He doesn't really get dirty. He doesn't get grimy. He doesn't get with the unnecessary roughness.
The unnecessary roughness, brother.
So whenever he does bust out some of the little resets, some of the little cross unders, that's when you need to be put on notice.
Pile the X shoulder yet again. That always works too.
Man, it's such a big message to send too. Like
it takes so long to come out, so we didn't know that was coming well in advance. Too far to get the super confirmed to stop. Not quite hitting.
Pay attention next time there's a reset like that. See who's gonna bite on a reversal. Oh, eats up that entire shoulder and big damage here. Gonna put Laura at about 5%. A little more than that, closer to 20. Nice neutral jump for Ray Sean though. Just say I'm out for blood right now.
Oh, nice. The only thing is, like, when you don't do a whole lot of grime and then you go for like a command grab like that, it makes it
telegraph.
Yeah, it makes it a little telegraphed. Yeah, because like earlier in the rounds, he went stay medium kick dash forward normal, stay medium kick dash forward normal, stay medium kick dash forward normal.
Right.
And the thing is, it's like I'd like to see him go for the command grab a little earlier in the round, and then when he does it that time, it's like, oh, what's he going to do? He's going to do the normal and the command grab, and it makes it actually into a mix-up.
All right, so this is loser's side, by the way, if you guys are following along at
And
home.
it's 1-1 right now, so it's anybody's match right now. Going to game number 3 here between Potato Salad and Ominous's RTY.
RTY playing very strong, despite his efforts to walk away from the game.
Good command grab. That's the kind of thing I like to see from RTY a little bit more often. Is just
especially early on.
Yep. Just
It's one thing to make somebody scared of the normal throw setups, but then when you have to deal with a command grab on top of that,
it's like I can't tech that.
Yeah, and right now Rayshawn just doing a very good job. Like I said, pay attention to the ranges of when Rayshawn's actually has the success.
V reversal. That's something a little different we have not seen so far. Too far? Oh yeah, he even thought it was too far. That counter hit stand light kick usually pushes you too far away to do the stand or the crouch medium punch confirm. It goes for the EX or Nerd Rage, getting good damage and corner carry. Good backdash on that thunderclap.
And nice not to like freak out.
Yep.
Excellent whip punish.
It's getting out of there.
Oh, well, nice delayed buttons. I wonder if Potato Salad's going to take note of that.
Oh, here we go, big damage. Here we go, stand fierce.
Is he going to go for reset or go for damage? Goes for the reset. That's going to be it.
Yep.
Man, he made the grind count.
He made it count. He got because that time instead of going for the normal, the command dash, RTY that was going to be another command dash, and so Potato Salad went for normal instead. Got the counter hit full confirm. That's exactly what needs to happen.
Wow, both players are so very timid right now. Big
full
jump
confirm.
in.
Doesn't go for the EX thunderclap reset. Says it goes for raw damage.
I think he wants to keep his meter. I think he's going to try to keep that meter.
And then as soon as you say that,
and Rayshawn going to spin it all.
Spin it all, yeah. So it's going to be pretty even just across the board. I mean, it's pretty close. I think Rayshawn has a slight life lead, but nothing really to sneeze, nothing really to get excited about.
Okay.
Oh, that's a huge drop.
No,
but too far. Again, that same situation happened against Geef Kid where he did the wrong thunderclap there for the crush counter confirm.
Tournament nerves, man. Tournament nerves.
I think he's either too far away or wrong one. I'm not sure.
Right. It's kind of one of those things like, did Rayshawn really? He's not usually that loose on it, you know? But that's okay. Potato Salad looking to try to seal the deal here. That fireball's going to hang out for a little while longer. Rayshawn with his back to the corner, reaching out, no whip punish. Trying to get out. Scramble situation right now, stuffing the EX command grab. Trigger on deck for Laura as well, opts not to burn it. Where's the EX shoulder? Watch for it.
That's it.
Oh no! Anti-air! No DP from Rayshawn! The Potato Salad special not paying off either! V-Trigger still on deck! One hit away in the overhead. That awesome overhead that can even crush counter. It's so strong.
In the full combo.
And we're going to the final round here. Nice dive
punch
kick.
not connecting. And the EX shoulder.
3 for 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we go. There it is. That's the correct one. He was just too far away those previous times. It looks like going for that medium thunderclap, I believe. There we go. Double V reversal to get himself out of that situation. Sitting on 2 out of 3 stocks. EX command grab connecting fully. Counter hit confirmed there from Rayshawn. EX. Reset. That's it.
Wow.
Jump fierce, stand fierce.
Solid match. Rayshawn breathing out a sigh of relief. Good match by both players.
That was really close.
Thing is,
his boy hyping him up, Valteria.
Yeah, Rayshawn was about ready to throw a stick, I believe. So he might actually have to stay on.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you will.
Here.
Yeah, you will stay on.
Rayshawn, you're still on. You and In-Gamer.
Losers, semis.
Loser semis. So we're still on a 2 out of 3.
This is still 2 out of 3, Rayshawn.
2 out of 3 scenario. Winner of this goes on to fight for 3rd place, potentially 2nd and 3rd. Excellent games by Potato Salad. It's always very close between these guys. It goes back and forth, and it's always these minute little decisions that end up winning the day.
Yeah, and so the thing is now, Ken, that was pretty close against a player of Potato Salad's caliber. But now we have a whole new caliber player against Rayshawn right now. And that's In-Gamer 3K. Blake coming out from Iowa with that scary Karen. Yeah, and the thing is he went last match against Nuki. at
Yes.
Evo this year. If you guys
Yes.
didn't know, it was a very close set, and Yukadon was there to watch, and Yukadon was like, "Oh, good stuff,
Yeah,
dude.
he's
That was
like,
really
hey,
nice."
he's like, who is this guy?
Yeah, he
And InGamer had a phenomenal comeback too in the loser side of his pool play bracket. Like he was down
yeah.
one game last round, and then one shimmy V trigger later.
Yeah.
InGamer's on top and runs it all the way back.
Yeah,
so
that was a sweet comeback.
Two very strong players. InGamer representing that Karin, and of course RTY going with Nakali.
And it looks like they're both repping the blue too.
Oh, you got to match if you're going to go to the dance. That's why.
Got to go to the dance.
If you're going to go to the dance, you got to match. Whoop.
So here we go. Omnis's RTY sporting that blue Nakali. Let's see if he can keep. Again, the thing I really consider Rayshawn's good counter confirm as I say that.
Yeah.
Rayshawn's weak link is his neutral game, and probably InGamer's by far his best thing is his neutral game.
Yes. So in Street Fighter 4, would just dominate people with the Sakura stand roundhouse, and that's it's indicative of the footsies and neutral. And you see a lot of that kind of shine through with Karin too. Look, there it is.
He's just gonna
Hold these size 6 boots, fam.
And the thing is, it looks really simple, but the thing is, he'll never really get punished for it. Like that's the thing. Like that's the difference between a good footsies player and a bad footsies player in Street Fighter 5. It's like the spacing is actually
Never obvious.
pretty easy.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he just never gets punished for it, and he always hits.
Nice. Rayshawn making a lot of money off
Oh,
these
that's gonna
resets.
be big. Especially, I couldn't close it out if he does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, easily.
I was just gonna say any damage against InGamer, any damage against Karin is gonna look amplified because Karin is tied for the lowest health in the game
Yeah,
with Stamina.
900. Yeah.
And was soon to be bothed by Akuma, probably having 720. I don't know.
420 health, dude. Let's
he's
go.
a meme lord, but he hits for like I don't know. His jab does 100 damage.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. But it looks like Nakali are going to be trying to get anything started in this neutral game. A lot of his damage that last round came from that up close game, the command grabs, the frame traps. So he just needs to not lose too much life here. Actually, in fact, he has a life lead, which is definitely in favor of InGamer.
Well, okay, so the mental aspect of this, right, is
Another DP from InGamer not connecting.
is InGamer can neutral all day, stand medium kick, stand roundhouse, stand medium kick, stand roundhouse. RTY gets one jump in and look at the damage. So let's see if we can see it confirm here.
No,
Wow, kind of a
oh, whoa,
reconfirm.
that was weird. He has a V-trigger, so look for
The shimmy not paying off. Didn't believe in it. If Karin gets a hit here,
That's it. I like that. I like him, again, I like him not suffocating InGamer there. He didn't allow him, he didn't backdash, he didn't pop V-trigger, then backdash and let InGamer collect his thoughts and think about what was going to happen. Instead, he instantly dashes forward, jab, and then he goes for the grab. Again, very suffocating play there from Rayshawn, really getting him upper hand here in this matchup. And now he's up 1-0, and remember, this is just a 2 out of 3 set here for loser semifinals. So if one more game goes to Rayshawn, he will take the match over, I think, a stronger player than himself.
I think so.
Which is definitely a really sweet thing to behold.
It's going to do a lot for the young man's confidence. Crush counter, InGamer going for the full damage. I like how Karen's only like 30% gone and has a full V-trigger bar. But Karin is kind of lacking in the anti-air department. So you've seen a lot of Rayshawn's offense get started with those jump-ins. Karin, it's so hard to time the stand fierce or the crouch fierce even for that matter.
Yeah, the thing about Karin is that both parts of her jump-in game suck. Like, she doesn't have very good jump-ins. She can't change her jump arc in any way. And then also, she doesn't really have any good anti-airs. It's like, like the air game is just by far one of her weak points.
So so then she kind of she has to eat the jump-ins, and then she's got to deal with Nakali's damage on the ground. Like I said, if the footsies game goes according to plan, any hit pays off.
The Extenko? Oh, it drops.
He dropped. Here comes Rayshawn.
I like that V reversal. That was a cross-up, barely.
Yeah. That's the perfect setup for that. Like you basically just hold up forward and you get that cross up range perfect after the V reversal with Karin.
Yeah, and it's the back, and this is the back recovery that really made it really tricky. That's the counter hit, not allowing him to confirm into the crouch medium punch. That really sucks.
So
too far in the crush counter. Both these characters getting kind of screwed over by their own counter hits.
Well, I mean, technically, Karin doesn't really do well with crush counters. It's one of those things where she does less damage in a crush counter scenario than normal. I don't know. Looking for a confirm here.
Just looking at that stand rounds connect, she can confirm that into V-trigger. Wow, good whip punch there from Rayshawn. Wow, the cross under not confirming it though, and that's going to be big damage here for InGamer. The shimmy, that's it.
That's going to do it. So,
Doesn't even go for another 10 code, just straight into the extra Senha.
So the interesting thing about this evolution in this match is, and Ingamer might tell me different after he watches it, but he's gotten burned twice with the wake up DP. So what that means is Ray Sean has been much more consistent in his pressure up close because he's like, I know you're not going to DP. You're not going to risk it. Excellent whiff punish. Not going to drop it this time. Opts without meaty setup. Gets dunked in the corner.
Good
nice overhead.
Yeah, I like him going for the overhead early. That's something I think a lot of our players need to do a little bit more.
I messed it up a bunch against Nash.
Yeah.
I did the jab and stood there like a moron. But here comes in RTY. Okay, same setup.
In
nice
the front.
block.
See, that time I don't think he did back recovery, or if he did,
that must be one of those universal cover everything kind of situations.
Yeah, all he could do is the nerd rage, and that's going to get him good damage. Wow, that was such a convincing round.
Again, he's already been burned twice on an EXDP, but good thought on Ingamer not to burn the meter when you're that far behind. That's something that comes from discipline right now. And, I mean, RTY is just kind of having his way right now. He's dashing in. He's getting the free jump
I think he needs to suffocate. He can't. I don't think he should back up. I think he needs to suffocate Ingamer right now.
Get in the corner, pressure him.
Ingamer's not really one to tilt, but the thing is right now his defense is not working out. So you need to make sure just to make his defense work. You need to make him earn that life that he has.
RTY on match point again, a loser side match.
Wow, that walk forward right through the V skill. Good throw. Again, he's just almost every single throw has connected here for RTY. I'd like to see him continue with that trend. That was a shame, but like it.
The thing is RTY delay throw tech. So the shimmy is a very powerful tool, and I wonder, in-game we're gonna pick it up here. Not enough to stun, cramming that size 6 boot.
This is definitely
Will it be enough?
Wow.
So we had to burn 2 bars.
Yep.
To get the same amount of damage that Nikali would have got probably off. One?
Yeah,
I think Nikali would have got more off.
No, just one, just for the X Nerd Rage, but that's it.
Nerd Rage is so tight. All right, final match here for both these players. Loser side, going air to air, finding big damage.
The X10 code, nope, chooses to save it, and that's going to be hit. That's going to be big.
I thought it was so that was a meaty stand light kick. I thought he was going to have enough time to get that leg back up there.
No, that's a very fast super. I think 7 frames.
It's quick.
It's very quick.
7's fast in Street Fighter 5, by the way.
Yeah, well, actually, it's even faster in Street Fighter 4. DiCaprio's Ultra 2 was 7 frames, and that was considered to be one of the fastest ultras in the game.
so was Skin's 2. Skin Ultra 2 was.
Yep. There we go. Gets the grab. That's going to be big damage.
You won't DP.
Again, he's backing up. I see perfect dash. Wow. I need to see him just be suffocating. Suffocating. That's the word I want to see. Wow. Again?
It was worth a try. And this V trigger is now burned out for Karen.
That's maybe it. No, he doesn't have the EX bar. Never mind.
One more chance here. Nice tech. Wow,
overhead.
Gamer hanging on by a sliver.
Watch out for overhead. I want to see overhead. That's it. That's it. That's it. Ray Sean takes it 2-1 over Ingamer. That's such a big win.
He's like popping off.
That is wow.
He's like popping off right now.
No.
This young man.
No, he's not.
My fucking money, dude.
This young man.
He's popping off himself.
This young man. All right, guys.
We're going to have winners finals up here any moment.
Yep. Again, I am Robbie V, and this is Fire Team, and we are broadcasting live from Kansas City Expo Center here in Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you so much for watching. Not Top in the Shop, but Maxout for December 3rd, 2016. I was like on the verge of
Top of the Shop.
I was like,
this Thursday. How about Draft House Kansas City?
So again, I want to give a quick shout outs to our sponsors. Again, KCI Expo Center. It's a fantastic venue full of gamers, nothing but gamers. In fact, here today, we got a couple vendors on.
There are 4 PCs next to me right now. There are 4 PCs loaded with League of Legends, Overwatch, Steam, Counter-Strike Go, and then Rocket League. All right here, just right next to me.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, right here, there's 6 more PCs.
3, yeah, 6
with Overwatch and everything else, and then behind that. There's probably about 5, there's probably honestly probably about 200 PCs, maybe even a bit more.
That community members have brought in, and that is all thanks to the PCs we talked about that are next to us. That is thanks to Novastar Gaming.
Yeah.
They're a fantastic local mom and pop LAN center, and what the great thing about that is, because that's where First to Burst is hosted. You walk in there, and you're not seeing a video game venue that is built to be your little brother's Minecraft party.
Yeah.
They have Asus monitors, lagless monitors. They have rigs set up to make you feel like you are playing esports to the best of your ability. So please check out Novastar Gaming. Fantastic organization. They also, not just League, but other esports as well. IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ solid state drives, and of course Casey Game On helping out. Also Red Bull in the house providing us with that much needed caffeine for those gamers to get through the end of this bracket.
Up next that will be Guilty versus Geef Kid. Once I guess I should go collect them.
I saw Geef Kid making his way over here. So yeah, we're gonna go do that really quick. So again guys, sit tight, more Street Fighter 5 on the way next. Real quick, we're gonna plug our schedule for today. Right now, we're wrapping up Street Fighter 5. We got winners finals coming up with a 3-5 set between Geef Kid and Guilty, both St. Louis players coming down. They're gonna tangle for that grand final spot. Next, Guilty Gear, Exard, Revelator coming up next. And after that, we're gonna wrap things up, with Skullgirls' second encore. So be sure to hang out for that. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, other KC SRK events. You can keep up with everything going on in Kansas City fighting games by checking us out on Facebook at Facebook/KCSRK. Our Street Fighter 5 focused weekly top in the shop. We've been going strong for about 4 years now. So if you are in the I-70 area and you want to learn about Street Fighter 5 and get some of that very valuable offline experience, please come check us out at Alamo Draft House downtown every Thursday. I get there at about 6 o'clock in the afternoon to start setting up, and we play until about 11:30 every night. It's also live streamed over on twitch.tv/TeamKC. And if you're into other games of more maybe the anime variety, if you're into those waifus, we got Skullgirls Encore, Guilty Gear, Revelator, Third Strike as well, and that's hosted by our Maxout TO, Full Bleed, Chris Cunningham. Again, you can stay up to date on all things fighting games by checking out Facebook/KCSRK. So we are waiting for Guilty and Geef Kid to make their way over here. And until then, I mean, we're gonna see it. Do what? All right, so 1 second, guys. We're gonna find our competitors, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, and we are back for our winners finals match here in Street Fighter V from Maxout, December 3rd, 2016. I am one of your stream hosts for this evening, Robbie Votod. Joining me on commentary is Mr. Fireteam Chris Becco, and we have got winners finals coming at you guys next. 3 out of 5 set between two of probably the strongest players
in the Midwest,
in Missouri, and if not, you know, the Midwest.
Absolutely.
We've already gushed enough on Guilty today, you know, kind of talking about some of her accolades, kind of becoming this world warrior with the release of Street Fighter V.
Whoa, we got some weird button combinations here from Geef Kid. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he does not
Well,
actually.
that's what destroyed InGamer.
He doesn't even have a hard kick mapped on his fight stick. He actually has only triple kick mapped.
Let's see.
That is interesting.
Maybe that's what screwed over InGamer.
Yeah.
Which, if guess what, button InGamer likes.
Yeah.
Stand
roundhouse.
hard kick.
And he's
you know?
like, wow, why did I get EX shoulder? It's like, oh, you did EX. That's why, bud. So we're gonna see Zangief versus Dalzim. I can only imagine that, like, because if it's anything like Street Fighter 4, it's like Zangief got in and he won. But the issue about this Zangief, he's not nearly as sticky.
So, I was listening to Stupendous and Filipino Champ talk about this matchup at Combo Breaker.
Sure.
And, you know, everybody's like, oh, this is such a hard matchup for Zangief. And Champ was like, no, this is 5-5. And everybody just kind of like jaws open. He's like, 5-5? What do you mean? He's like, because I tag you 80 damage, 60 damage, 40 damage. You get in one time, like 180, right?
Yeah.
With a command grab. And that's when I also learned that Stupendous, whenever Geef is in trigger, he can absorb 100 hits in trigger. And here comes Guilty,
just like that.
Geef Kid.
Even though he's been taking damage this entire round, he's hit her with 2 command grabs, and she is practically dead. Literally dead.
That's
literally dead.
And these guys do kind of have a little bit of a competitive history. Again, they're both from the St. Louis Bar Wars scene, so these guys play against each other, used to play against each other on a fairly regular basis. So it's interesting to see maybe how this match. I mean, there's going to be basically what I'm getting at is there's a lot of personal matchup knowledge going back and forth between these two players. So maybe things are not going to look as orthodox as they normally would on paper. Kind of a hallmark of whenever you play somebody quite a bit. Nice, abusing that no lower body invincibility. So the difficult part about this, if you're watching at home and you're just like, oh, this is so cheap, all Dalsim has to do is just spam these stretchy arms or whatever, and there's nothing Zangief can do. Well, Geef Kid, showing his tournament experience, showing that he has the patience to just wait it out, wait for his moment to strike, because he knows all he needs is one EX command grab to get back there. Unfortunately, though, the clock is running out.
The thing is also Guilty. When you think about Guilty's playstyle, classically it's been a lot of mix-ups, just constantly teleporting, zipping in and out of the behind the opponent, in front of the opponent, fireballs everywhere. It's a really mesmerizing style to play against. But when we look at her in this matchup, we've seen nothing but patience.
Yes.
When it comes to her play style, it's just been very sparing buttons here and there, paired with good spacing, anti-airs, like everything that you just don't think about when you think of Guilty. And not that she's not capable or anything, but again, when you think Guilty, you think mix-ups, you think crazy rushdown, you think 10-second rounds when you think Guilty. And this is exactly the opposite, which is awesome that she definitely has the composure and the tournament experience to completely change her play style.
So a little bit of a anti-air mix-up right there on Guilty's end, getting supered.
Good
nice.
reversal.
Barbecue's closed.
The fire is off limits.
Guilty's sitting on a stalking flare of her own right now. Shout outs to Dormammu.
Man, that Stamium kick, probably Dalzim's best button when it comes to just like straight poke. Very, very strong button.
All right, so Geef Kid with a significant life lead, and I say that because he is, I believe, 2 tiers higher on the health chart. Not going to be enough. A drop by Geef Kid. Guilty
just too far
showing
away.
some life, and a confirming a super, I think, will kill.
No, I think she's a little too far away. Now she's in super range to kill. Never mind.
Nice.
Definitely now with that gray life. If she gets it, she's probably going to look for it. Look for a fireball here.
20 seconds to play, though.
The fireball doesn't go for the super. That's it.
Caught her standing up.
And so now he needs 2 more games to take this.
This is a 3 out of 5 set, so plenty of time for Guilty to adjust, plenty of time for Geef Kid to adjust. As we've seen, Geef Kid has got away, skin of his teeth, a couple matches here at Maxout. So he's shaking the rust off. He's proving to everybody why he thinks Zangief, the Russian champion, actually the canonical champion of Street Fighter 4, is worth playing in 5.
He is?
Yes.
Dang, dude.
He's the one that beats Seth.
Yeah, dude, no wonder why he's top tier.
Yeah, I mean, Ryu in Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, he's top tier.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's a Street Fighter 4 move. When
Yeah.
you try to lariat to catch the limbs.
Yeah, even though Flair in that game is 4 frames and super good, in this game it
Super
just sucks.
godlike. Yeah, and they just were like,
No.
not as good.
Wow, that's going to be big damage. It goes
Oh.
with the reset instead of the combo, so try to go for extra damage. I do like it. Whoa, that was a
okay.
weird interaction.
Vacuum.
Vacuum effect still in full effect. Gale Force winds coming in as the
no.
lariat goes off, and that's going to be it most likely. Oh my god.
The man is on fire team. the grown ass man is ablaze right now, and our Hindu warrior not having any of it with that instant air
Overhead, for
Overhead.
sure. And now she's sitting on a full stock of bar as well as a round up. So this is probably looking good for Guilty to take this game as long as she keeps her composure. But we've seen Geef Kid actually lose the first round pretty convincingly and then just come back.
You know, it comes with some of the tournament discipline. Once you have your game plan, sometimes you kind of abandon it.
Ooh,
What the F?
that was weird. He just stopped. He's like, nah. He's like,
Yeah,
nah, bro.
I don't know. It's like the game decided to stop detecting. Nice, and Dawson can really just kind of hang out. Wow, I think that was a buffered air grab. I think he was looking to reach out and touch somebody.
Oh, that's going to be some big damage. Counter hits whatever she was about to do. I think it's a fireball.
Reset, meaty,
Nice, that's it.
air grab. That situation is so scary to deal with. If you're not familiar with some of the meaties and some of the pressure that Zangief can put in up front,
His headbutt's actually scary. That's the only thing about him that's actually scary. But the issue, it takes so long to come out. It's not like you
Sure.
could do it in normal situations, but like when he has those certain situations that he can pull it off, it's very scary. Oh, that's going to connect. Going to the bear. This is the regular bear. Oh, snap.
No, it really is though. That Geef Kid wants to convince you to hold back, and the command grab is going to take full advantage of that. So right now, stringing together a couple hits, it's going to send a message to Guilty like, hey, you better hold back, or
There's
else
the
I'm
grab.
going to chip you to death.
That was big damage too, and she's about to get V-trigger as long as he just does anything to her. As long as he touches her with a small block string. That's it. Okay, she has V-trigger.
Nice. Excellent. That's knowing the matchup.
Yep.
The first thing Guilty told me after I lost to Geef Kid was, hey man, you gotta be reversal his trigger. And I was like, crap, I didn't know that. And that little bit of matchup knowledge definitely helping Guilty again, once again, just reiterating the fact that she's been places.
Yep.
She's been putting in the work. She's a lot of different matchups. So it is 1-1 right now in this winners finals match.
Looks like we have a little bit of player pause. She wants her friend to come over.
All right. Kind of strategy are we? Oh, maybe trying to get some water or something? Yeah, just gonna grab some water really quick. So anyways, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this match is gonna continue to evolve. Because again, these guys have a lot of history together, and very smart players, and both of them, no stranger to success at Maxout.
Yeah, absolutely. No success when it comes to just the tournament experience in general, for sure.
Yep.
And so now Guilty is going to have to, again, play that really lame and poke-out style to really maximize her potential in this matchup, and she's been doing that very well. But it seemed like, again, Geef Kid's been able to break out every other round, it seems, and get some big damage. So we need to make sure that this doesn't happen. As long as I know it sounds simple and it sounds impossible at the same time, but as long as she doesn't make a mistake, it seemed like every round is going perfectly.
Right.
But it seemed like every time there's like a certain mistake that happens like 2 or 3 times in a row, and then
But that's really that's the terrifying part about this matchup, and that's what Filipino Champ was trying to explain. Like, yes, this match is very much in control of Dawson. However, Geef finds a way in, destroyed. Looking for a crush counter with that shotgun punch, not finding it. Wow,
Ooh, wow.
touching the stove instead.
yeah, touching. Oh, there's that.
Too far
yeah,
away.
too far to get the vacuum effect, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
That's for her troubles.
It's not a bad idea by Geef Kid to go for the jump, hoping to maybe catch one of the errant limbs out on the side. Dawson sitting on a full bar of super. Zangief not far behind. Oh, big damage. Excellent confirm. Taking advantage.
That's a guilty round right there.
So the thing is you second guess yourself. Should I have spent the meter? Should I gone for the stun? It doesn't matter. Look at this Stretch Armstrong nonsense. Juggles are so cool in this game when they're available.
When they're available, which is like
When they're
9
available.
times out of 185.
All right, so Guilty got to be feeling pretty good about that.
Yep.
What does Geef Kid have left in the pocket right now?
I think he needs to be maybe a little bit more nuts.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Maybe
what it
bring
is.
out some of the classic villain
Yeah.
Geef Kid.
Right now, he's actually playing very patient, which is awesome. But like, I mean, I think
Yeah.
against a character like Geef, or sorry, with a character like Geef against Dalton, you just need it like that.
Finally gets paid for one of
But
them.
the thing is that it's too far away to do anything about. So I mean, that's cool, but
The thing is like you do that and you hope that it shakes the confidence of the other
that's
player.
more. Yeah, it's a mental guard break more less so than an actual guard break.
Absolutely.
If it does affect her, which I think with the tournament experience that she's had in the past 3 months and I don't know the last 10 years, she's probably okay.
Exactly. That's where it really pays off. And the zoning right now, maybe see a little bit of frustration, but again, Geef Kid no slouch either in the tournament experience aisle, so trying to maintain composure, trying to make the best out of this very difficult situation. Again, not too far away for anything, gonna pull him in.
Yeah, that's negative because
Yeah,
again he
Guilty
didn't.
sniffed it out. She said it's -5.
Yeah, if he does not, so for all at home, if he holds the V trigger just like a little bit, where it kind of like it doesn't like go for the full rotations, like you'll know when he does it fully because he'll do the full rotations and it'll be like
Yeah.
a 9-hit block string.
Yeah.
But instead, how he kind of like just sucked her in and then just stayed there.
Yeah.
That's negative. But if he goes for the full thing, then it's positive. But he can't do anything about it.
Right,
Like
it
that.
shoves him out. It's kind of a pseudo mix-up.
Yeah.
I always just thought that was the setup that Geef players went for to get a command grab, but really, now that I know it's -5, that's obviously smoke and mirrors.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, that's a good lariat.
No,
That was,
yeah,
that
I
was
was gonna
sick.
say, Street Fighter 4, that lariat finds its mark. And this is the spacing, so pay attention to the ground right here. This is about the 2.5 square range right now that Guilty is so threatening.
Yeah,
and look
she's
how
playing like Ryu almost.
She baits the forward movement by teleporting backwards and then immediately sliding forward.
Yep.
All right, cook the Geef.
Is this going to end with another perfect? No, it's
sir. Let's see what Geef Kid's got. He's gonna go for a reset right here.
Yep.
That's what I'm scared of, but that's a 2-frame.
Yeah.
2-frame super.
So you can jump out of it.
You can jump out of it, absolutely.
Unless you're doing something else, which then, well, sorry, dude. Throw.
Oh,
That's it.
okay, yeah. So good stuff between those. Geef Kid's gonna stay on. Geef Kid, stay on.
We're going to get Rayshawn
John,
versus.
stay on.
And we're going to get Rayshawn versus. Come on, Rayshawn.
Rayshawn up in the
Come on
bleachers
down.
right there.
Rayshawn, always a great guy.
Always great. The young man is talented. He's got some pizzazz in him, Fire Team.
He's got some pizzazz.
He's got the fire. for
Come on
victory.
down to Jazz. Bring you live music and brand new eats.
So we have the Jazz commercial down. What we need to really get good at is the Shenko commercials.
Oh, I have that down already.
I do a gangster Shenko.
Oh.
But
If I had a deeper voice, I could probably do it. But I mean, I know the
I'm
words.
Tom
but-
Shane. Welcome to Shenko. You want to come down and get some yoga flame? Maxout's the place you need to be. Is it dropping frames? Oh no, he's in training mode. So Geef Kid is actually labbing the matchup right now, or is he watching the?
He's watching the replay, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. So he's labbing it right now. Guilty turns around and kind of laughs, like, "All right, good luck." Gotta get that prime.
Good luck, nerd.
Gotta get that prime. See, I thought we were dropping frames, and I was like,
Yeah,
"No."
No, totally okay.
All right, guys, real quick before we get into this loser finals match, it's another 3 out of 5 set. I want to give a quick shout out to our very wonderful sponsors here at KC Game On, KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ, and of course, KC Game On and Red Bull also in the house tonight, handing out those wonderful beverages, keeping everybody not only hydrated, but awake. And there's plenty to be awake about right now. This is a run back from earlier in the bracket. Rayshawn had a very dominant game 1 and game 2 going the last round. Geef Kid found a way. Let's see how the tables turn now that both players are allowed 3 matches. And again, we're gonna wrap up the stream with Street Fighter V after our grand finals match, and then we'll be back online in probably 20 or so minutes because we gotta go reset up the stream elsewhere in the venue to bring you Exard and Skullgirls.
Yep. So, if I had to guess who's going to win this matchup, it's going to be Geef Kid.
You think so?
But the thing is, though, is that Rayshawn has already surprised me once today. Because if you would have asked me who would have won between Endgamer and Rayshawn, I would have said Endgamer. So I mean, I'm not a prophet or anything. So
after Capcom Cup yesterday, I'm in no position to call brackets on anything because I was wrong on all accounts.
It was actually pretty awesome. I was talking to Nick while Momochi versus Xiaohai was going on. And I'm like, Xiaohai's going to win. And it happened because I'm the best.
Did they play?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a 3-2, very close game, but Xiaohai ended up winning.
Xiaohai's real strong.
Or it might have been Kazunoko. It was one of the top Kami players.
Right.
I don't care. As long as the Kami wins, I'm right.
Come on, Give Kid, beat this other person I automatically don't like because they're playing against you. Oh, good stuff. Once again, both players matching here as they go into the Amazon, putting a show on for the sheep in the background. Oh, that's the kind of nuttiness that you come to expect from Give Kid is how long can I convince you to hold down backs? If you're not a fighting game, if you're not a regular, basically block beats attack, throw beats block. Attack beats throw. That's the general rock, paper, scissors. Nice jump back OS turns into an instant overhead opportunity for Ray Sean.
And that's
not
going to be it.
Matter, though.
And it looks like Geef is going to go up the first round here in the losers finals. Best 3 out of 5 set here. And actually, can we get the names swapped? I just realized that.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
I was like, what? There we go. That's going to be correct. Geef Kid, of course, actually playing Geef. That's no surprise, probably. Wow, the command grab getting command grabbed himself. That's a Street Fighter V thing only.
Yes. Oh, what? Lariat the God getting
another
beat
one.
by the jab? Boom, big damage. That's plus. Really reaching out and touching somebody.
It's really hard as Nikali actually to deal with that. Good jump out as Geef. He needs to do low forward to beat it, but it's again really hard because the shotgun punch goes so much farther than Nikali's low forward ever wants to go.
But look at this walk back by Ray Sean right now. Put on a little bit of notice right now. A little scared of the dash up because that's what lost in the previous game was the dash up command grab.
Again, I think we just need to see more. But I like to see XDP here. Yeah, go for the full
Too
damage.
much health overhead.
Yep.
Look at me.
So I like to see, again, more buttons here from Ray Sean. Last game he allowed Geef Kid to get comfortable in his own shoes and really move around the screen how he wanted to. And I think Ray Sean needs to stop that kind of movement using either jab or stand medium punch, crouch medium punch, stand roundhouse, low forward. There's like a bunch of different options.
Oh, wow. Nice challenge by Geef Kid, though.
See, look at Geef Kid. He's getting really fancy with his movement, using headbutt, dash. There was a jump. There's another jump. Again, he's very comfortable with moving.
Old school Geef Kid. Skip to my Lou, trying to come right up and say hello.
Oh,
Too far out. Excellent punish. I don't think that's crush counterable.
No, it is not.
Not a reversal. Even though it's all flashy yellow. Look at this. Is that down forward light kick? That's the hop, right, for Zengi?
Forward medium kick.
Forward medium kick, okay. All right.
Goes for the V trigger.
Let's see what we got here.
Good V reversal.
Yeah, he's taking a note from Guilty's book.
Here we go.
All right.
I like that DP. Geef Kid usually likes to go for pressure. I don't like the seismos. Usually Ray Sean kind of struggles with seismos, honestly.
Oh, big opportunity.
Wow, that was really far. That's punishable, but not with that.
Wow, scramble situation for both players right now. Both players are playing very, very, very tense.
Oh, he waited for the...
Got it late?
Yeah.
All right.
Did it late.
All right, guys. So, to recap, RTY took the first game in their tournament play, and Geef Kid was managed to run it back. All right, so exchanging a little bit of words right now.
No, it's the classic Geef Kid, let me get you out of your shoes kind of thing. He always asks you a question, just randomly.
That's why I flipped him off to his face. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
He always asks a random question, and honestly, Geef Kid's really good at tilting you without acting like he's tilting you, but he really is.
He's got such a lovable face. That's why.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy. That's the reason why you never know about it until it's too late, dude.
Until it is too late. Too late.
Too late. My mother beat me worse than you.
All right.
Wow, double command grab and then,
here's
triple command grab.
That reminds me of like Wake Up DP. Yeah, well, I got one for you. Wake Up DP. Except we got people putting man hands on each other right now.
Hey, I've been waiting for you.
Yeah. Big.
Oh, here goes big damage
now.
Oh, the double parry.
Slow down, Daigo. No parries here.
Wow.
Man, it's because Ray Sean's Nikali dash is too good that he doesn't get the. He's not able to punish. He's going too far back.
Yeah, he's like, bye.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. Oh, I need to stay in.
Yeah, he could do walk forward stand roundhouse though, which is a guaranteed punish, but he's not going for that apparently.
Yeah, and you know, it's one of those things that we said earlier. You know, again, not to make any excuses for Kansas City players, but the Zangief matchup largely kind of unexplored by a lot of our players. So little nuances like that might be.
I forgot who was.
missing.
Oh yeah, like I remember talking about on stream earlier. Nash's staying medium kick. Like that's his best punish for SPD.
Oh, okay.
Like that's its use because you can target combo
It's
out
gotta
of
be
it.
stunned.
Yeah.
So how is a Geef Kid gonna seal this out?
Oh.
Wow, the
Perfect.
dirty reset.
Perfect.
All right, so Geef Kid showing some life here. See if
And he's got full stick of butter as well. That's going to be pretty big going into this last round. He's going to be able to do significant damage with just one combo.
I looked over just as that exchange happened.
That's big damage right here. He could do super. Yep, that's it. Goes the headbutt into super.
So right before that damage, I looked over Geef Kid, and he was definitely churning butter for super, and I think he got counter hit, missed the input.
V reversal, yeah. So that V reversal is going to get Rayshawn off of him and allow him to, you know, again, this neutral game is not where Rayshawn actually has been getting a lot of his damage. Here is where he's got a lot of his damage in that corner pressure game. I like him just going for meaties. Just keep meeting. That's what he needs to do.
Because the thing is because Zangief can't do anything about it without meter.
Nothing, even with meter, he can't do anything. There's literally nothing Zangief can do about meaty pressure in this game.
Oh man, Geef Kid's on the prowl right now.
Not even EXSPD can go through stuff.
Nice, catching some damage.
I'd stop size mowing.
Oh, this is...
Oh, that's so risky. Geef Kid could just get one jump-in combo, and that's literally the game.
He's really trying to control that space right now. Very tense. Wow,
Ooh, the hot
over. That's so risky. I like... Oh, no.
Backdash, yeah.
Wow, so tense right now. Rayshawn
The overhead. Of course, that overhead is
aerial.
It is not technically aerial.
Oh.
It's throw invincible.
Throw invincible, okay.
It's kind of like actually one of the only. It's like Chun-Li's forward roundhouse and forward medium punch with Nash and forward medium kick with Nash. Like they're not actually technically airborne. There's a couple of them that are airborne.
Roses was
Roses was airborne.
Oh, it was airborne. I thought it was just throw invincible.
Yeah.
All right, so Rayshawn up 2-0 now here in this losers finals. Can Geef Kid bring it all the way back?
And the thing is, though, is that this is Geef Kid is no stranger to the situation. He's constantly came back from worse, and that's the thing. He needs to. He can, but I mean, I'm no stranger to seeing Geef Kid buckle it down and getting a 3-0 here.
Sure.
I'm no stranger to that. So we need to see. Really, what the question is if Rayshawn can close it out, because Geef Kid will easily.
I think that's the bigger. Needs to be proven right now. Man,
so good stuff.
I can see Geef Kid's stick every once in a while glint from the light, and I look over, and like that stick is just, it's moving. Too far away to confirm anything. Looking for a reset here. Tries to go for the air grab instead.
Wow.
Yeah, just walk up and say hello. Big damage. Gonna find it. Okay. Just catches him going low. All right, let's see what I really think that's a great point. It's more of a proving can Rayshawn seal it rather than can Geef Kid. We already know Geef Kid is capable of a comeback.
Wow.
Okay, the reads. How much mental damage? Ignore the red bar. None. Rayshawn answered back with that brave DP. Finally getting one, by the way. The other two got blocked, and it was led into big damage.
Oh yeah, you can't anti-air after, man, that's a jump meeting kick again. We saw that a lot from the first time these two played, where Rayshawn would constantly get stuffed with that stand jab anti-air, as Zangief using that jump meeting kick really early in his jump arc, really allowing him to get in there and get that damage in. So it's up 2-1 now for Rayshawn. But
now, the thing is, I don't really see a great difference in Geef Kid's playstyle right there. It just seemed like Rayshawn was very on his back foot the entire time.
I want to see Rayshawn go in and get aggressive. That's the difference.
Yeah. Like we saw.
See, right now he's just walking backwards towards the corner. Right now, he's just literally giving up the screen space that he needs to thrive in this matchup. Again, I want to see him use buttons. I want to see him use movement. Right now, he's using nothing but just death. And so now, there we go, finally getting some kind of confirm. Geef Kid just has him exactly where he wants him, though. Shotgun punch, keeping him in the corner.
He's got him trained to hold down back, too, so you got to expect the dash.
Again, the word that I love to use over and over again is caged, and that is the word that describes RTY now in this matchup, getting hit by that V-trigger. No, just going for the shotgun punch. Not even max damage, just going for a knockdown.
Start up with the jump frames. Wow, trying to mash out EXSPD, not coming. Nice block on the overhead. Rayshawn too far out to punish in time. Shotgun punch, reaching for the heavens.
That's a perfect way to punish shotgun punch.
And Rayshawn getting paid for the zoning.
So now he's at match point here for RTY. Ominous Gaming's own RTY, I should say, as he is now possibly getting second place guaranteed after taking this match.
Yep. Geef Kid not out of it yet though. Rayshawn, he's gonna explode. He's gonna pop off. Wow, whiff punish there on that that knee. Here comes Geef Kid.
Of course, Geef Kid does take 2 more rounds just to take this game, so Rayshawn can kind of throw a round away, although I'd rather not see that happen. Rayshawn's definitely a momentum-based player. And so there we go, he gets the lariat, and that's going to be big damage. And it looks like their stream is not quite working out.
The stream is alright, it's just the house.
Yeah, the house internet.
The house internet dying.
Yeah, and that's going to be Geef Kid 1-1.
Alright. So important to know that Geef Kid, like I said, the 2 bars a meter right here finds a big jump in too far
That's
away.
too far. That lariat, again, not very good in this game. It doesn't go very far at all.
And it sucks because that's the only real special he can cancel into. He doesn't have green hand. He doesn't have a low forward fireball-esque kind of cancel to go off.
Wow.
Wow, the scramble situation.
And that's such a classic Geef Kid thing. 4 jumps in a row, then just doing
do
that.
it.
Yeah.
Just do it. All right. Berserker Barrage. Again, acting to repeat. I agree. I mean, I learned a lot about this Zangief matchup just by watching these matches this weekend. Is gotta corner him, gotta cage him up, like you said.
Yeah, and that's going to be the shotgun punch. Again, it's really hard for Nikali to really do it. Oh, that's going to be game.
Oh.
That's it. Yep.
Got him.
That's it.
The Borscht Dynamite. All right, so Rayshawn calling for character select.
Is he going to ball rod?
GD Fire Team.
Is he going to ball rod?
Oh my God. Can Geef Kid pull it out?
Yeah,
Can Rayshawn find it inside of himself to prove that he belongs in the winner circle?
Refresh the laptop, or is it just back there?
Just hit F5.
Yeah.
All right. So going to character select. So Rayshawn pretty much is Balrog or Nikali. Not really any way to cut it. Not really any way to change it. Balrog or Nikali. That's who you're looking at here. And is he going to try for the Balrog? It looks like he's going to go for it. Maybe kind of trying to hope that maybe the matchup unfamiliarity might be there with Geef Kid. However, what has to be noted is that a bad dash punch is an SPD. He's going to stick with Nikali.
I like that.
How do you feel about that?
I like it.
Okay.
I don't think switching to Balrog is the right call here. Again, he's a scrub buster character at the end of the day.
Yep.
And Geef Kid is not scrub. He's a very smart player. And
He has a lot of online experience too.
Yeah.
Despite maybe not being able to travel so much, he's got he makes a lot of money playing online as far as experience goes.
Yeah.
So a little bit of switch of scenery. Here we are, Kanzuki Estate.
nice and dark as the lights dim, and the Geef Kid and RTY are now battling it out 2-2 here.
By the light of the full moon here.
In the middle of the Japanese mountains as the sakura blossoms are
Falling from
abound.
the trees. Try to get that weird achievement or the fight money challenge.
Yeah,
the
the ninjas.
come down.
Yeah.
Nice DP. That's the kind of stuff you want to send. But it's like, Geef Kid's like, I got a lot of health. I'm Geef Kid. I'm Zangief. I go to the gym. I'm going to keep jumping because it doesn't have to matter.
Yeah, and again, we see that stand jab anti-air just not working out over and over again for RTY, and that's going to be so big here that he just keeps trying to use it and keeps getting stuffed. Looks like our stream is finally working, although at very low quality, to be honest. Here we go. Okay. Double shotgun punch into the V trigger.
Stick with the
He's going to go for. He can't go for Borscht Dynamite. He doesn't have the.
Oh, he had a meter.
Oh, that's big. That's big. He can go for the Nerd Rage. Yeah. Okay, that's going to be big damage.
Nice backdash by Geef Kid. Okay.
Seismo connecting.
This is when I think the zoning is so important.
Yeah.
Make something, try to get a jump, make sure you capitalize off.
I'm going to call the end of the round is going to be a jump medium kick from Geef Kid stuffing a stand jab from Rayshawn.
Okay. I don't think he's going to get caught walking forward. He's. Oh my goodness! 20 seconds to play. Yeah, Geef Kid. DP.
Okay.
It was jump medium punch
Almost.
though. Or kick. Yeah.
Yeah, almost.
Geef Kid. All the way back.
Match point. And now he's screaming.
Now he is Geef Kidding up.
Yeah, he is in full Geef Kid mode.
He's in full Geef Kid mode right now.
And
He's in full Geef Kid mode right now.
Yeah,
The beast is unleashed.
And now there's this. Oh, he goes for the reset, and this is it.
Come on,
This is
Rayshawn.
the crumbling tower that is
Stunned.
Rayshawn. That's it.
All right, he's already standing up.
Classic Geef Kid style.
Wow. all
2-0
the way
down.
back.
I've done that at least 2 or 3 times myself. So I can't say anything in Rayshawn. I'm not. Anytime I'm talking about this matchup, I'm not saying that Rayshawn should have done differently. I am definitely one to get in the same trap myself. Yeah.
You got time.
And the thing is that. Don't worry, me and Robbie have both done that.
Huh?
Gone up 2-0, and then.
I should have won.
All right, so Geef Kid managing to run it back 3-0. Fantastic showing by Rayshawn, though, nonetheless. He's going to get third at his second max out in a row he's gotten third at, by the way.
Yeah, and this is a very stacked bracket, with St. Louis players abound.
So last month we had Ice and Kong as our kind of top competitors, and we've traded them out.
Those are very strong competitors,
yeah,
too.
We've traded them out for Guilty and Geef Kid, so
even stronger.
A different brand of strong player.
Yeah.
And we've got grand finals coming up for Maxout, guys. Again, we are broadcasting live from Kansas City Expo Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you so much. Shout outs to all 45 viewers hanging out with us on this Saturday afternoon. We love you. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us tonight. And speaking of other people here with us tonight, everybody here at KC Expo Center playing everything from Overwatch to Hearthstone, all the esports involved. We got grand finals coming up.
Hey, pepper on pizza.
Don't do it.
Where you at, though?
Don't do it.
I don't see you in third place.
Don't do it, Rayshawn. Rayshawn, don't do it.
I don't see you here.
Rayshawn, don't do it.
Thank you. Ray gone? I'm in the money, though. Get out of here, bro.
Rayshawn, don't do it. All right, guys, so grand finals coming up. Guilty and Geef Kid. Guilty on winner's side only needs to win 3 to take the tournament. Geef Kid gonna have to run it all the way back and win 6 with the bracket reset. All right, so here is our sponsor list. Thank you so much for helping us out here. KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ Solid State Drives, and of course KC Game On. Red Bull also in the house, keeping our gamers hydrated. Oh, speaking of hydrated, Fire Team coming through with the water.
Yeah, they just got it in probably about an hour ago.
And I am Robbie Votod, joining me on commentary, Mr. Fire Team. We're holding it down here. Grand finals coming up next here for KC Game On. Maxout, December 3rd, 2016. Let's get into it right now. Players both checking buttons, making sure everything's in place. Nobody wants to fall prey to not having a stand hard kick unless you're a Geef Kid.
Yeah. But she is a big fan of that, apparently. He's winning tournament matches with it, so I'm assuming that's how he
okay.
So he wants to let it roll.
So last set between these guys, because it is Guilty, that sent Geef Kid to loser side. A lot of precision control by Guilty, which really kind of turned a tide on a lot of those matches. I'm talking about controlling at the 2-square range, a very consistent mix-up of buttons. So not always just challenging with stand medium punch, not always just trying to snipe with crouch fears, but trying to really keep Geef Kid's ranges honest. And how much damage is Geef Kid going to take in the process is, kind of up to how he decides to approach the matchup. So he's had plenty of time in this tournament to shake off the rust. Now it's time to go into it. A weird little exchange right there, but again, there's a lot of personal history between these two guys, so I expect to see a good match.
I think even animosity may be not enough of a word.
No. No, these players are out for blood. So again, this is grand finals. Guilty on winner's side and Geef Kid on loser's side. So this is it. No more Street Fighter after this. Right now, same thing. Control in the air. Yoga fired. Keep the spacing, and this is pretty much all Geef can do at this point. So we saw the adjustment early. Wow, excellent reaction to the B skill.
Dynamite. That's the kind of things that needs to happen. Those very explosive moves here from Geef Kid. It's just to say that Guilty getting some big mileage there off the flame carpet, still doing damage as we speak. Again, look at that. Gray Life just pile on.
I think Geef Kid found, even if it's a small answer, I think he found an answer to kind of control some of Guilty's jump patterns. Wow, catches him with the reversal. No V-reversal by Guilty. It wasn't available. And just like that, the Borch Dynamite.
Yeah. And the thing is, that's whenever he's not in V-trigger, he has very poor confirms off that crouch medium punch for the most part. But once he gets that V-trigger, he can do some pretty significant damage. And as we saw there, confirming there, finally into the Borch Dynamite, doing a lot of damage overall.
Yep.
So now we're going to see Geef Kid.
Wow, what an answer.
Fantastic
Sweep.
sweep across the screen. He doesn't really get paid for it, though. Not a whole lot of frame advantage.
Hey,
all
but
said and done.
the mental aspect
Wow.
right now, catching limbs like it's his job, trying to whiff punish right there, using some of those Glenn Sun whiff punishing training.
Wow, the bear grab, not connecting, but still going for
finds one.
That is a Geef Kid classic. Look at that life just melt away from Guilty's
If
life
at
bar.
first it doesn't succeed, do it 5 more times.
Try, and try again.
All right, barbecue on
Too
deck.
far away for the V reversal.
Big damage. Is Geef Kid going to take the first round? Wake up super. Will it connect?
Wow.
What a man.
What a man. He doesn't care about fire.
He doesn't care about fire. He doesn't care there's weird robot ninjas running around in the background. All he
care.
cares about muscle. Iron muscle.
And of course, Geef Kid's sporting that pink and purple. And
Apparently it's the Truman State colors.
Oh.
That's what the TGL guys making a ruckus in chat here. So Geef Kid up 1 game. Chasing the back dash.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing. Again, we need to see those kind of reads from Geef Kid, and he is making them for sure. And that's what's making him go up 1-0 so far, is those explosive reads that put him in the driver's seat of this matchup. Every time that he's seen Guilty being able to control the matchup, which of course she should, but when she controls it, she does so much damage so quickly. And if Geef Kid can get the driver's seat, it's so quick that he can do so much damage to this very frail character.
It's really making you question. I talked about that conversation that Stupendous and Filipino Champ were having back in Combo Breaker. Is this as bad as classic Street Fighter dictates? But that being said, though, no matter if you do call it 5-5 or 5.5 or whatever, the work is really on the Zangief player to make everything click, because one wrong step and he's back to square one. Even if he gets all the way to square 5, one wrong step, back to square 1. We're seeing right now. So right now, Geef Kid trying to tack some damage in, get it where he can. That's going to be just enough to confirm, and Borch Dynamite's going to finish it off.
Oh my God.
Wow. Okay, so how many times did we see that confirm earlier in the tournament not pay out for Geef Kid? He was too far away, and that time by the pixel, by the very centimeter, the very chin of his chinny chin Zangief beard, managed to pull that one off.
Yeah, and that counter hit really paying off dividends as he gets a round out of it. That was crazy. He was down so much life.
Yep.
Wow, the stand roundhouse.
Wow, Street Fighter 4, anybody?
Planting Dulcim into the ground, a small Dulcim tree.
Empty jumps by Zangief now.
Yeah, this is Street Fighter 4.
Okay, we're changing it up, and we're going to see Stun.
Oh, just do another one. Do another one. Do another one. Yes.
All right, that's going to kill. Wow, Geef Kid's sending a message. A very fast 2-0 right now.
A very fast 2-0. And the thing is, Guilty not really with a whole lot of side characters as well. We have seen her play Fong and a couple other people, but I wouldn't put her. I wouldn't put any of them at that
tournament level.
Yeah,
I agree. But so, can Guilty keep that mental guard break up? Not to get too rattled, because again, these guys do have a little bit of history, but if her superior World Warrior experience is going to pay off, Zangief getting paid for this.
You can't really put a price on literally going to Japan and South Korea for months and getting top training with top level players. You can't put a price on that.
Oh no, Yoga Sniper too far away, wrong video game.
That jump fierce looking really good as a zone control tool here for Guilty. There's the V reversal. Again, Geef Kid not allowing her. I think a big adjustment we've seen from him is that look at his spacing. He's either spacing himself here at that very literally full screen to get out of the range of Dalsim arms.
Oh, look at her holding the corner. Look at her like saying, I'm not going to let the screen move. You got to stand on this fire. A lot of gray life. We're looking at a 20% damage right there off that red hit thanks to all that white life. And chasing him down. The EX air throw. Russian Sky is trying to protect it. Throws it. Was that an OS? Was that an OS?
Wow.
I don't know.
That was crazy. And the thing is also is that, again, I think it's positioning that's really doing this well. And again, she's, wow. Geef Kid is crazy. But
okay, but
that
see,
same situation.
I was just going to say this. Like, look at when Geef Kid is whiffing these command grabs, what damage can Dalsim really do? Because most of the time, Guilty has had to resort to the neutral jump to stay away from it. So where can she really get off the...
Yeah, and the thing is, she doesn't do it like, the classic TP and then she gets a full combo. It's more like, I hit you kind of on the way down and I get punished for it.
Right, and I get punished for it. I'm in a bad situation. Yeah. So, man, and that plays right into Geef Kid's kind of style of play where he's like, yeah, fool me once, fool me 5 more times, still going to do it. Look at me, I'm the grappler now.
Ooh,
Look
that
at
was
me.
styling on him.
Ooh, scan him. Red Cyclone, okay.
214 centimeters.
Get that barcode on Zangief's underwear. Buy one, get one free.
Dude, that's some manly man underwear. There's some pink and purple underwear. And just outright. Anyway, getting the EX command grab. Here we go. Zangief getting in. And again, instantly backing off to the full screen. And then instantly dashing forward again. Just holding those two different ranges so flawlessly.
So they're going to get paid right here. I think there's a... Oh, my God.
Was that a read?
Oh, my God.
I'd be tilted off the face of the earth, dude.
Doesn't matter. She's going through the middle of the earth right now with that spinning pile driver.
Yeah.
That is a reset. So again, if you are not familiar with the standard tournament structure, Geef Kid had to win 3. So now Guilty, being on the winner side of the bracket, gets sent to losers, and now they must play another set to 3. That was night and day compared to their first set.
Absolutely. Again, I think what the biggest change was that change in spacing between how Zangief stood on screen. Again, he stood very far away, then dashed instantly in all the way in. It was either 1 or 0. It was no 3/4. There's no half. It was either in there or completely out of there.
Well, speaking of people being in there, special thanks to KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OTZ, and KC Game On for hosting this tournament this weekend. Thanks to our sponsors for that. Keeping our lights on, the internet running hot, and of course the Street Fighter action popping right now. Bracket reset, stage switch, going to the Forgotten Waterfall. Let's see if we can open up some sarcophagi, or maybe knock some, what's the stump on the other side?
Oh yeah.
With those ravenous like dodo birds back there, or kiwis. The sheep watching in awe.
Go get the names up there here.
Oh,
and
yep.
Of course, we're going to see a bracket reset. So both these players now in loser's side. It's going to be 0-0, the new score, now reflected there on the scoreboard. And so both players now are on even footing. First to 3 now gets them into first place here.
Wow, nice meaty. Don't really see that too often. I think that's Crouch Fierce, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
No, it's Stand Fierce, or Back Fierce.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Back Fierce.
Yeah, Dawson having classically some of the most directional-based inputs in the game.
Yeah, it's the double up.
The reverse yoga sniper, the cherry pick, yoga cherry picker.
the soccer blossom picker.
All right, Guilty sitting on a full meter right now. Going to try to look for that confirm. Here we see this very patient back and forth by Geef Kid right now. I mean, he made some pretty amazing reads in that first set.
It was a definitely earned set. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
It didn't look like it was easy either. Again, he really made it look good.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Look at the stun just build up on a 1.5 combo. Add some errant hits in there, and you're going to see stars real quick. Trying to punish that. Nobody home. Excellent air to air. Looking for another roundhouse. The raw power of that Siberian muscle just completely nullifying those extended limbs. Back to the classic. Welcome to 1994. Classic Street Fighter right here. Zone. Try to keep Zangief out. Keep that pressure. White life building up. Guilty sitting on a full bar B trigger as well. Geef Kid finds his way in, going for a reset. Nothing to find for it.
And the thing is, you can't reversal it either because of the it was on hit.
Right.
So it's a classic reset. It was negative though, I believe.
All right. So Guilty stringing together a couple of hits, brings them in. Another reset. And
That works. That's
gonna kill.
No, that confirmed with the lights, so it's going to be scaled pretty heavily. But that's going to definitely secure it.
I reversed James Chen myself.
But
will it kill? I guarantee this will kill.
You know who's more tilted than I was on that? Looks like Guilty, staring off into the abyss as she gets planted into a small tree yet again here in the beginning of the second round.
Yeah, we're not seeing the jovial smile from Geef Kid. What the heck? That jump jab, slapping away. I don't know. This kid is unreal right now. Geef Kid playing out of his mind.
Yeah.
Trading on the anti-airs, and no trade, by the way, is going to be good for Dawson. Quite a bit lower health than Geef. Wow, excellent reaction. Trying to keep him. Oh, just one little boot outside that flyer. Wow, nice anti-air super.
That's going to do a lot of damage.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, that was such a big burst dynamite, not only because he got the damage and the read and the positioning, but he staged his own
What are you
life.
supposed to do after that? You can't jump. There's no escape.
What are you supposed to do about this man? He's making every read.
And he's up now 1-0 in the reset.
He's making Guilty look very, very readable.
The thing is, though, the read that Geef Kid's putting on right now would work on just about anybody in that situation. It's not,
Oh yeah, no, that's the thing.
and that's why they're so on key. Is it's not necessarily like Guilty's doing anything wrong. It's just Geef Kid is not one step, but even more frustrating, he's half a step ahead of you every single time. And that's where that tournament discipline's really going to have to come in for Guilty. Finds a crush counter. What's the setup? Wow.
Empty jump SPD, Street Fighter 4 style.
Yeah, you usually see.
Oh my god.
It's
instant
impressive
air
every time.
teleport.
Goodness.
What do you do?
Goodness gracious.
What do you do? That was insane round from Geef Kid.
Wow.
Every single thing was red. Just
It's just the whole,
wow.
dude, all the coins coming up.
Wow.
Jonathan Israel right now trying to make his way here at Maxout.
I don't know what to say about that. This Geef Kid is playing out of his mind right now, and it is apparent.
It's really impressive to watch, too.
Yeah, it really
is widely considered one of the not good characters in this game.
And then I mean, Dalsey's not considered like top tier or anything.
Yeah.
But like, you know.
Hey man, the laws of nature dictate that Dawson does not lose to Zangief like this. In a classic Street Fighter style.
The Borscht Dynamite not connecting. He could connect there. It looks like he tried to do it, but not quite there.
So we saw a lot of pressure whenever Guilty got in that first round of the first set. When she was able to establish her throw game, it actually paid out a lot.
So she's trying to get that slide for Flame Carpet, and Geef Kid does have V reversal now. He needs to make sure he's close enough to take advantage of it though, because again, if he tries the V reversal at full range on that Flame Carpet, it doesn't work.
50 seconds to play right here. Geef Kid doesn't need to commit to anything. Any free damage he gets on the way through is just that free damage.
Oh, the Lariat too far away, and then Guilty having the state of mind to punish that perfectly. That's probably the round. Yeah,
yes.
That's the round.
Probably one damage over, or if not, right on the dot with that super confirm. All things considered with the scaling. So props to Guilty, maintaining that mental guard again to keep that combo down. Wow, with punish.
Just walking backwards out of that pressure. Crouch short to keep her in there. Again, caging her in here with that low normal. Oh, man.
Oh, I think he wanted it. I think he wanted it.
Yeah.
Excellent set here. Guilty's just got to get the offense to work. We saw a little literal spark of life coming from that cross the back.
Well, I don't think it's the fact is like Geef Kid's going to make those reads when he's on offense. There's nothing you can do about it. But again, like they had that little thing on r/Street Fighter or whatever. It's like a good player would say like, oh, I just need to stop getting hit by these dumb setups. But a better player would say, I shouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
Correct.
And I think that's what Guilty needs to keep in mind here, is that she just shouldn't be. Wow, it's so tricky.
We've seen that a couple times.
So sick.
And that's gonna kill.
Wow, that was a sick setup, but Geef Kid 14 and a half steps ahead there and punishing it accordingly.
Oh, man,
that was super tricky.
What a turnaround of events. What a turnaround of events.
This could be a 6-0 after a 3-0, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in winners finals.
And for Guilty, that would be a literal complete turnaround.
Okay, so here we go. Guilty locked in no matter what. Even if she wins, she has to stay Dawson. Not that I think we would see a character change, but got to stay with them now.
Yeah, if she wins 3 games in a row from right now, it has to be all with Dawson.
Wow, it would be quite incredible for this comeback right here.
Yeah, especially since Geef Kid seems so well prepared for this moment. Borscht Dynamite was the right read.
Wow, that was a weird, kind of the antithesis of a delayed throw, like what you would see on the ground.
There's a crouch fierce there again. She's just trying to zone out Geef Kid, but it's just his momentum. The thing is that not only does he power up when he has momentum, but he also, it's like the Pokemon move where like your defense goes down, your attack goes down, your technique goes down, like everything.
Close combat.
Dude, everything about you just starts sucking because you feel so tilted playing next to this guy that's literally popping off as he plays.
Everything works.
And just everything works, and he like kind of yells and screams. It's really disorienting.
Wow. Go up and get you one.
Come and get you one. Just the Borderlands 1. Anyway, we're gonna have Geef Kid you're not getting punished.
But again, like even so, like what's she gonna get? Fierce punch? Oh, no juggle?
Ooh, she's got super kick.
She's got super here.
Yeah, I think this round's over, honestly.
He's just gonna march all the way across. He's clowning right now.
Yeah, they're both just having fun. There's nothing he.
Wait a minute, I was like, what? Because one EX air grab away could have turned that around.
That's like the first round she's taken in a while.
It very well might be.
Wow, perfect lariat just to punish that button that he knew was coming. Force Dynamite going across the screen.
Yes, scooping
And so
up that
now,
medium kick.
Again, Geef Kid in the driver's seat, but again, as soon as it doesn't work out, you see him back full screen instantaneously, not to take that pressure. Especially Dalton sitting on a full stick of butter right now, that full critical art available, allowing her to do significant damage on the next combo she completes.
So you gotta wonder, like, does Guilty need to rush down?
Whoa, that was a weird interaction.
Yeah, slide under with a throw tech on the back end.
Another Borch Dynamite connecting, even out the life totals, but getting also a good setup. She's just holding up out of these setups. Geef Kid needs to realize that and start getting full confirms.
Well, I mean, I think he's getting miles off of the Borch Dynamites right now.
Yeah.
So you don't even need to jump in anymore. Excellent. Oh, too far away. It was too early of a hit on that dive kick to make it count.
He's being a little greedy too. Something to keep in mind, he's doing jump roundhouse now instead of
super to win. Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so it's 2-1 now, and the thing is also, again, as I talked about, Geef Kid has like a certain momentum to him. He has like a certain momentum. And
look, Rayshawn's a water boy. Rayshawn, he's gonna go get that winner's fuel over there.
That winner's fuel.
All right.
And the thing is that
talking about fueling winters or fueling winners and giving us a great place to play. Talking, of course, about KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ, and KC Game On. There is a catering service here, so everybody who's at this event, Maxout, everybody gets a meal along with their registration. So very cool. I'm smelling the food. I'm starting to get hungry. So as soon as this is over, I gotta run over there and grab some food. If you want to check out some more KCSRK events, please check out Facebook/KCSRK for Top in the Shop. That is Kansas City's weekly Street Fighter V tournament. First to Burst is to be announced, but is hosted at Nova Star Gaming Center for games like Skullgirls, Guilty Gear, Exard, Revelator, and Third Strike.
All right, it looks like we're going to be hopping in back to the game now as both players have selected their...
Well, I think Guilty's waiting on water.
Oh, never mind. I thought I heard the music.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, notice you can hear the game audio?
No, yeah, that's the reason I was like...
So usually we don't have the game audio in the headset, so the only thing I had to do was simply make my speakers the board.
Oh.
Because it's USB?
Yeah.
You got me. Rayshawn.
Ominous
water boy. Oh man, good stuff. Shout outs to 55 viewers. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Saturday. Geef Kid, 1 game away, taking it back to the airstrip, and with the classic red Zangief color to boot. Oh.
And we're going to hopefully see some Russian skies getting protected here in the middle of this American Air Force base. The commies invading right now. Full, as you can see, Zangief now...
that's negative, man. You have to be aware of that. Excellent.
Perfect punish, but the red fear coming in as the Iron Curtain approaches this.
What was Red October?
Yeah, dude, like he's in full red right now. I don't know if everybody noticed, but he changed colors. He is sporting the full Communist Party colors right now, and he wants to invade America right now and bring on the communism. But wow, that was literally like a 400 health throw.
Look at him just walking across trying to stalk.
I think right now he's trolling. But
okay, so I say it all the time, Fire Team. I think you know where I'm going with this. I want to see Eye of the Tiger by Geef Kid. I want to see him lock it in, win this match. Because you do not want to give a player like Guilty the opportunity for life.
Especially since now it looks like, look at her game plan. It feels so much
This is the rush down I was talking about. Like, is this the adjustment? Is this the magic water that Rayshawn gave her to succeed? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no. Wake up throw. Big damage.
Wow. That's not going to kill, though. He has no way to kill her, but he might go for reset. Oh, he did, but he instead...
I think he messed it up.
I think he thought she was going to mess
Street Fighter 4 setups?
What?
Oh, no.
What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe she was going to slide him into it.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's probably a good call.
Like light slide into him like multiple times, so you like backs in. Honestly, I don't know, but you have to understand that he's layered it through your super like at least 4 times so far.
Right.
I don't know. It's been pretty obvious that that's not going to work.
Geef Kid on tournament point just needs to settle the score here, get in there.
He has critical art as well, which does like 50% of Dalton's health instantaneously. The issue is hitting it actually.
No anti-air
Just as I say that, literally perfect combo to get into it. That's pretty hard to hit too because that forward mean kick is not very fast at all. Oh, wow. It was a little bit too late.
Man, that was the anti-air jab Guilty needed that got stuffed earlier. Unfortunate.
Yeah, he
The
keeps
right button at the wrong time.
He keeps doing the jump roundhouse that just keeps destroying her at that range.
Okay, classic range right here. Skip to my Lou in effect. Hopscotch on the board. Stand medium punch. Check him. That's Dawson steal your girlfriend button.
I mean, yeah, stand me could also steal your girlfriend button.
Yeah,
that is
it
a
is.
godlike button.
Trying to break those boxes. I always expect those crates to break. Oh, wow, a
That's
big
gonna be
punish
full
opportunity.
confirmed. Never mind. it was
Excellent
too far.
matchup knowledge by Guilty. Has the pressure in the corner. Opts for the escape. Gonna have to sit on that fireball. 2 bars left for Guilty here. 25 seconds to play. Anti-air.
I think
Keith Kid just needs 1 confirm here.
I think this is Guilty's round. There's no way he can really get in now. He has to like make just some sort of insane read.
Well, he's had him so far. The Dynamite Borscht has been paying. He gets caught
He
walking
thought
up.
it was going to be the instant overhead, and instead she went for the low fierce. So that's if you're wondering why, if you're wondering why, she or Geef Kid stopped blocking low, even though she was full screen.
Yep.
What?
Okay. Down to the wire. You could not ask for a better grand finals. A demolishing 3-0 bracket reset, and now we're down to the last match here at Maxout.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are again the last game between both St. Louis players.
Yep.
TGL Geef Kid repping the Truman Gaming League here at Truman. They're at Truman University, and then Great Sword Guilty repping her
Giant Sword. Repping World Warrior nerds everywhere. Wow,
the
push him
full
in.
confirmed.
Day 1.
That is day 1 stuff, ladies and gentlemen, and that is gross. That's definitely gross.
I'm kind of waiting to see if there's like an alternative like path to that cross up because we've always seen the medium kick come out. I wonder if there's another button.
Oh, through the fireball.
Gracious.
Doesn't have any confirm after. Didn't have enough hits. But that's going to be big damage, and if he gets a couple more reads...
Wow, nice.
That's actually probably going to be round just because of the... oh, my God.
He mashed out of that. I can see out of the corner of my eye. Geef Kid making it work. No V-reversal home.
Oh, my God. The crouch jab, that 4-frame crouch jab, very long. It's actually pretty good.
It's actually probably arguably Geef's best normal.
Oh, it is.
neutral,
Oh,
especially
definitely.
for poke.
Definitely is.
It's kind of like Alex's crouch medium punch. Very
Except for-
active and
yeah.
fast.
Except for it's a light punch. And again, with the priority system in this game, it really does not favor using jab.
No.
Wow. Grabbing that limb.
Before it came out.
Yeah. Wow, the double dash from Geef Kid getting in there. Another dash from Geef Kid. He is just going in there right now. Hopscotch into the zone. Borscht Dynamite missing. Flexing on him, not working out.
Guilty though, putting on a wall of defense right now. I think has the momentum.
Double dash, there it is. Counter hit confirm into the. Is he going to go for Borscht? Yes, he is. He's going for the damage. No reset.
No meter.
Okay, there we go. One more hit for Geef Kid. That will secure the tournament.
1 hit away. She's going to be able to keep him there. Nice.
Oh, good Borscht Dynamite. He actually recovered too. That's pretty interesting.
SPD while he's up there.
Okay, this is going to cover Guilty's approach. Will she sit on it? So risky right now. Scramble situation by both players. Guilty's opting to say no. I'm getting out of
good
there.
defense here from Geef Kid. That's a lot of damage.
Wow.
The lariat.
Oh my goodness.
One more hit to secure the tournament here for Geef Kid in the crouching light kick.
Just the crouching light kick.
That was the most insane whiff punish.
Goodness
Wow.
gracious.
Ladies and
What
gentlemen,
a tournament that was.
your Maxout December 3rd here at Kansas City Game On winner. Jonathan Israel, Geef Kid.
Geef Kid, everybody.
Congratulations to him. Good stuff. And he's going to take it in a very close set. In total, it was 6-2. But in that final set being 3-2, very close.
Man, but good stuff to
actually,
Guilty,
if we consider winners finals,
right?
It would be he won 6 and she won 5.
Yeah,
total.
A very close overall tournament for both of these competitors. Excellent Street Fighter, and I mean the thing is about Zangief. You watch Geef Kid do what he's doing. That is not given to you. That is not DP always anti-airs. That is not X always equals Y. It's the mentality to be like, look, if we're at long range, this is Dawson's wheelhouse. It's my time to try to take with punish opportunity for him, and it paid out in the 0 hours.
Yeah,
so
and
good
again,
stuff to
like
those
that
guys.
spacing really either sitting at full screen or going in there and getting the full damage in there really paid off here for Geef Kid. And again, really
He's
strong
stalking.
stuff.
He's stalking already back here. He's got some words to say, I think. We're gonna put him on over here. Okay, so joining me for a little post-game interview is Jonathan Israel, our Maxout, our December 3rd Maxout champion. So I gotta say, when we talked a little bit before our match, you were saying you were worried a little bit about some of the rust coming out because you've been focusing on school. Focusing on school and Smash. So kind of walk us through a little bit of the mental adjustment you had to make coming from the start of the tournament to now.
Well, actually, a lot of what I'm doing is just, you know, I've put in a lot of work in this game over time. And so I'm just sort of, you know, keeping it like that. And so when I take a break, you know, I guess I wanted to see, you know, I come out here how I would do. You know, there's not as much on the line for me because, you know, I'm rusty. So, hey, that's my excuse if I lose, right? But, you know, it feels really good, you know, to do well. You know, when you haven't, you know, I haven't been constantly grinding, you know, that diamond and like all the time, like, and I'm actually like overall in terms of my work this year, I'm really proud. I was stuck at like the same level in diamond. It was like 13.5 and 14.5 for like 3 months. And one of the things that helped improve it was I started watching replays, and also I stopped playing platinums as much. I won and done. You know, I'll admit it. Like it's when you get 25 points and you lose 135, you know, you get tired of it.
Well, you also get diamond, so you get that sweet sponsorship coming in the mail.
Oh yeah, that's what happens when you're done. No, I mean diamond is still. I still have a long way to go, and. It feels good though, you know. It's so cool because, you know, we're all on one network, so like, you know, top 500.
Sure. So, Guilty had a pretty dominating performance during winners finals.
Yeah.
Really controlling that mid-range game. What was some of the adjustments? What was something you took away from that match that you were able to really put to practice, or was it something kind of just clicked during that grand finals reset that kind of turned a tide?
I can't even remember.
I mean,
this was so hard. Like I can't even.
There was a couple good reads where you were choosing to spin meter on the EX Borscht Dynamite, the air command grab. If you guys aren't familiar with at home, that really I felt like, yes, we see the red damage. Yes, we know Dalsum has low health, but I really feel like it was doing more mental damage.
Yeah.
And you know how that is coming as a player was like, this is my escape option and it is shut down. This is my escape option and it is shut down. So you had a lot of really good momentum that really built in your favor. Coins were coming up all Geef Kid.
They were. It was crazy. But also not. I mean, there were so many close rounds.
Sure.
Like it was so, and even the ones you know. It was crazy.
So going into Season 2, Street Fighter V, I assume you're going to continue to pursue the game.
Give Geef a gun. No, just kidding. I think
what's next for Geef Kid as far as travel or tournaments or?
It's hard. You know, I got to be honest, like with school.
Sure.
I'm honestly just sort of grinding for the future.
Okay.
Like, you know, it's very nice to come back here, but like we haven't come down too often because not too many people are playing Street Fighter or willing to travel as much. And, you know, I don't want, you know, it's not as much because like, you know, I used to like have a big win streak in Maxout here, but now it's like, you know, it's kind of more relaxed and it's crazy how long I've been here and like, but then I've not, you know, you guys have been around, but overall, like, I guess I've been taking a break playing Smash just because I want to play different games. I want to do different things just to, you know, expand my mind and, you know.
Sure, absolutely.
Smash is really interesting because the approach is way different, right? The moves are simpler, but the approach is much more crazy than Street Fighter.
All right, well, we're getting ready to get kicked out of here, but any last words? I know we had some of your Truman Gaming League guys in chat rooting for you. Any parting words for the stream? Any parting words for the broadcast?
Thank you for tuning in, especially if, you know, you watch my stream and, like, I haven't put any notifications, anything out there, and you somehow saw me here. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.
Cool.
I work hard at this. And I play Geef so you don't have to, you know.
All right, right on, guys. So this is Geef Kid, Jonathan Israel, your Maxout champion for December 3rd, 2016 here at KC Game On. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you
we'll get
very
your payout
much.
here in a little bit. So I'm going to get you guys signed off here before we are kicked out. We got Overwatch coming.
Let's see if I can do it again in Street Fighter 4 today. I want to see.
All right, right on.
I'm feeling it. Let's get those EX green ends, that red focus, all the silly.
All right, guys. So, again, I want to give a special shout-out to our sponsor, KCI Expo Center, IBM, Ransom Gaming, OCZ, and KC Game On. Special thanks to Maxout and our TO staff running a very real solid event. Keith Kid destroying my headset. I'll take it out of his ass later. No worries. But so shout outs to our sponsors. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to fighting games is never pick up a controller. We will see you guys in about 20 minutes. We'll be right back with Guilty Gear Exard Revelator. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you here in a little bit.